Yo, what up?
Yo.
What's up?
I had all that shit, right? I forgot it all.
What's
Trying to
what's
chime in real
up?
quick and help you
What's
out.
up?
That nigga looked right in the camera. Was like, "Yo, oh fuck, what was I saying?" Yeah,
You got stage fright. What the fuck was that?
yeah. Welcome to the Lawrencevillain podcast. Look, I can't look at the camera. Welcome to the Lawrencevillain podcast. I am your gracious host, comedian Romeo Mac. I'm joined by introduce yourself.
Wait, are we really done? Is this the
Oh
last
yeah, it's
take?
going. Yeah, we're
this is-
doing it.
Oh shit. Okay, I thought we was gonna run it back, nigga. All right, fuck it.
Nah, nigga, I don't want them back.
All right, shit. You know what it is? Smittastic motherfucking funk in the building. You know what up? AKA Smitty.
Girl, self-made Millie.
Word. All right, now what was we finna talk about?
Yo.
Oh, never mind. It was a.
Men be insecure.
I tried. I knew, once I
Fuck.
remembered.
I tried. I
I
couldn't
was
think
like,
of nothing
here
my
we go.
damn
Someone's
self.
like, women
Now we
power, insecure. Of course, men are insecure.
Yes.
That's why they kill women for dumb shit.
Right.
Girls don't kill niggas for dumb shit.
Not at all.
They get fed up.
They get
Mm.
fed up and cheat.
Yeah, right. A girl do one thing and she will be dead.
That's oh my goodness.
Especially
That's real.
especially if they're white.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man.
They'll
White
really
you think
die.
white
Yeah.
men are insecure, very insecure?
The fuck were you looking at Jerome for?
Nah, the fucked up
Yeah,
thing
they're-
about
you
white
know-
people being insecure, nigga, a white dude will kill everybody. Nigga.
Right, the
The
kids.
the kids, the baby moms, nigga, they parents.
Hold-
They kill everything but the fucking pets.
Okay, now I used to think with that mindset, but there's some black men that have killed the whole fucking family.
Time out. What kind of black are they? Them niggas be immigrants. Chill out.
What you mean, what kind of black
They
men?
be immigrant niggas. They don't be no regular. They be some niggas that don't know the way. They try to bring the
No,
shit they do
they
over there.
just had a black
They
guy.
bring
a
the shit
black
they do over there
American
over
guy.
here. Cause you know what I'm saying? Just like they can
They
smack their
just
hoes
had a
around and
black
shit. They be like,
American
no, talk to the
guy.
Jamaican niggas. Them niggas is crazy. I'm like, no, they can smack their hoe over there and they just.
Yeah, I mean,
Nah,
I'm not lying. That's
y'all
what
being
happens in here,
biased. They had
Mhm.
an American black guy. He just killed his girlfriend and his ex-wife.
Yeah, and you just know he was American black guy.
nigga. Oh, you took. Yo, I see.
Oh, that
no,
Facebook
no.
shit.
Yeah,
You
I about to
see
say,
the
I see that shit.
Facebook Live?
Oh, yeah, but I don't know his
Yeah.
history. But let's just say he was, even still.
Cause they both probably played
Then
him.
that answered your question.
That just shows you how insecure he was. He killed his wife and girlfriend.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I could see a man killing a woman for multiple reasons. I don't know. What was his reason? Why you look frozen? Like,
Cause she's stupefied right now. Like, nigga, are you serious?
yeah. If her nostrils
Yeah,
weren't moving.
I'm like,
Nah, that's
I
not-
never heard men say that men are insecure. They always
What?
say that women are insecure, but
Remember I told
I
you
do
last time. You
think
listen
that,
to a lot of boys. There's a lot of boys in your. You've been around a lot of boys. I don't know about the men.
yeah, I do think that dudes are more insecure than women because
Of course they are.
men do
No, it's
most
just
of
like I said
the
last time.
approaching.
You said what?
Yeah, men do the most of the approaching, so it takes a lot to approach a
That's
person.
what I'm
So
saying. You have to
approach a
earn your way in
person
the house. You have to give
and
the
get
sales
shut
pitch.
down. It's
So
like
now you're like, I got the sales pitch. This is my house, and now you just found out somebody else. Especially if they gave an even worse sales pitch. Now they're in your crib.
Right. It's
By
like,
crib, I
hold
mean
on.
pussy.
Yeah,
oh my
I
god.
just making
I
sure.
got that. I
just
don't know if
making
she
sure.
got that.
I just making sure.
Did you get that?
I mean, I'm not slow, guys.
I'm just making sure viewers.
just
You
have to
know.
make sure we all on the same page.
I didn't say you were slow, but you are a girl. No.
What the hell that's supposed to mean?
I don't
Women are
even know.
smarter.
Y'all,
than
y'all don't
we-
get a lot of shit.
We
that
mature
say.
faster than you guys, and we're smarter than you guys, and we
Yo,
grow
just
faster
just
than
because
guys.
you mature faster don't mean you're smart. You mature at like 8. To like a 16-year-old brain, and then you stay there
Y'all
forever.
don't mature until y'all like 40.
Why
Right.
then we
It
catch
takes
up
for
and
y'all to be
pass?
40 to mature.
Huh?
40.
Nah.
Yeah, 40.
No, men just don't mature.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
just-
about to say.
like,
we
yo.
just
Oh
don't
my
give
goodness,
a fuck.
Our
Thank
part will
you.
always be funny.
That is
Thank you
also
for
true.
saying that.
Yeah. Y'all
That
force
was
us to. We
real.
don't want to
See,
fucking.
that's
we
what
like
I'm
to have
talking
fun.
about. Like men need to learn how to be real.
No,
And-
men
What you
do.
talking
It's the boys you be around.
Okay, so boys need to learn how to turn into men.
No, boys need to be what they are. I like little boys running around thinking they're men. It makes me look better. I swear I shouldn't be getting this much pussy.
Oh my goodness.
I don't look that great. Yes, I do, but not like, you know what I'm saying?
So you feel like it's because there's a lot of boys.
Loser niggas, yeah. They make it so easy.
Yeah.
Even like simps. We don't. They're starting a movement. They need to chill because they're starting to win.
Simps are doing the fucking
Yeah,
most.
they are doing the most.
Do y'all think that women are being more open with sex, as in, like?
Yeah, vocally, yeah, but I feel like they've always been open with sex, just not vocally, just physically. They've always been.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, do you feel like they're like now not giving a fuck? Like,
No.
whatever?
I feel like they never gave fuck. They're just saying it now.
They're just saying it. Yeah, that's.
There's been cheating since the beginning.
Yeah, that's what
sex.
I'm saying. Like, women used to care about what people think. Now they don't give a fuck about.
Yeah, that's the difference. I just want to make sure we're saying that, not like they're cheating a lot. And I'm like, no, they've been hoes. They've been hoeing. They've been unfaithful little bitches, just like niggas.
No, that's real shit though.
It's just now they're unapologetic about it.
Yeah,
like,
they're unapologetic about it, which is cool. Which they're gonna realize why. They're gonna realize why the people before them lied. They're gonna be like, hold up, don't nobody want me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, well, it's a lot of hoes wifed up.
No, it's not.
It is.
It just looks.
How long's that last? Do they die? Do they get matching fucking tombstones? No, just because you. I ain't talking about TV. TV people are different. They live a different life. I'm talking about walking down the street. You're like, wow. I remember Sarah. She sucked everyone's dick. Now she's married. You don't see a lot of that.
You don't.
Sarah moves. She don't stay in the same neighborhood.
That wife the neighborhood hoe.
If you wife the neighborhood hoe, she wasn't from your neighborhood.
Nope. You wifed another neighborhood hoe.
That bitch moved there from somewhere else, and you found out she had a past.
That's not true.
It is true. It is true. Who's wifing the neighborhood hoe?
A lot of people.
Right,
and I'm talking about dying burial plots. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know a neighborhood hoe that got wifed up?
I know a lot of neighborhood hoes that's wifed up.
What's wifed up to you?
Yeah.
As in, got the ring.
Like they're married.
Yes.
For how long?
Yeah. And
for how long?
It doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't.
Nobody knows how long they're gonna stay married. You can
but
get
some
a bitch
people look at a
hoe.
marriage like a lot of people now look at a marriage as something they don't take it that serious.
You can get a female that you think is not a hoe, and still only be married to her for a fucking year.
Here we go. Yeah, that could be true too.
At least the bitch that's the hoe, you know who the fuck she is. Well, you know what to expect from her. The bitch that's pretending not to be the hoe is the dangerous bitch.
Every bitch is pretending not to be a hoe. Even the ones that are vocal about it. There's still some hoe shit they're not telling you. Every bitch is pretending not to be a hoe. I'm not trying to hear this shit.
So can we say that everybody has a little hoe in them?
No, I'm not going to say everyone has a little hoe in them. I'm going to say everyone's a whore.
Everybody's a whore. It's just that
everyone's got a little good in them. Everyone's got a little good in them. Everyone's got a little saint in them. We'll say that.
And some people are undercover with their shit. Let's say that.
Everyone's got a little good in them. Everybody is evil. This ain't back in the day.
Yeah, life is about balance. You know, you gotta have good and bad, light and dark.
I'm trying to think. When's the last time I met a good girl?
Like an actual
good
girl?
Like good.
What
I'm like, wow.
is a good girl?
Huh?
What is a good girl?
All right. We'll say nowadays. This is what qualifies for a good girl now. We'll say this.
Let's see.
Pretty much everything you girls lie about when you're meeting a guy and you know it's not true, the person you're trying to be, that person.
Wow.
So who is that person?
Like, boom. I'll say this as an example. In today's day and age, a girl that only fucks her boyfriends, I can respect that. I'm like, oh, she's kind of a good girl. Go meet any girl. I only fuck my boyfriends.
Next thing you know, they got
then you're fucking them, and they're like, I can't believe you're the. I'm like, shut up. The more you're talking, the more I don't believe you.
So, a girl that's only fucking her boyfriend is a good girl.
Nah, you said I was giving you an example. That those are good girl qualities, I would say. If I met a girl, and I was like, wow, this girl's like, only time I'll be hearing about her fucking is like, they'd be like, oh, she fucked. I'll be like, oh, she fucked the boy. Now, some hoe shit. Some hoe might hear that and be like, okay, and that'd be the girl with 1,000 fucking boyfriends. You're like, this bitch got a boyfriend every month. You know what I'm saying?
That's
But like,
also
yeah,
true.
I'm talking about like she tries to commit and it doesn't work out. You know, but of course you're like, man, they were together 3 years. Of course he was fucking.
So what is commitment? Because you have couples that's happy
Exclusivity.
and they're
Exclusive.
swingers.
It's
Huh?
me and you. That's it.
Yeah, and if you're a swinger, you're not committed to your wife. You
Exactly.
answering the question.
How?
That's polygamy
Yeah.
in a sense. Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah,
let
it
me
is.
explain this to y'all.
Why
me explain.
sexually? You're not sexually committed to your wife.
Let me open up your eye.
Nah, you can't.
Well,
Let me
mine's are
open
pretty
up your
open.
eye. me open
But
up.
before you open our eyes, you hear what we say. That you're not sexually
You're not sexually committed to your partner.
committed to your wife.
That's
Let
The
me
same
tell you
way.
something.
The same way you're not
Every-
exclusive to your wife. Sexually.
Everybody lies when they first meet. Everybody pretends to be their best self because
Me.
they
Wow.
pretend to
Not me.
be.
Nah, that might be.
I ain't
y'all.
gonna flex,
They
man.
pretend to
Nah,
be
niggas
the
too.
person that they
I
think.
feel what she's saying.
Some
I don't
niggas,
do that shit.
I'm
No,
just talking about
listen. Let me
myself.
I hate
just
lies.
talk. When you meet
Nah,
somebody that you
yeah.
really like, you're pretending to be the person that you think that person would be attracted to.
Not at all.
Nah,
think
not
that
so much the
person-
person you think they would be attracted to.
Nah.
You're pretending to be the person that doesn't make you look that bad. Now, if you didn't do that much shit,
Exactly,
you're
the
not really
person that you
pretending.
think that they would like. You're pretending to be a person that you think that they would like. Now, what happens is because nobody likes to keep it real, is eventually if y'all wind up becoming exclusive and becoming a couple, now this person's true ways start coming out. And you're like, whoa, I didn't know you was like that. I thought you was like this.
Who gets with a couple
Oh,
before their
bitch,
true
I didn't
ways
know you
show?
was like that. I thought you was like this. To where if people would learn how to be honest, nobody would have to go through heartache and pain. If you are a dude and you are a whore and you're promiscuous and you know you
Moving
like to
goalposts.
deal
We
with
was
that
talking
on
about
different
exclusivity.
vaginas, tell me that from the beginning. So
Nah,
I
see,
can
but
know,
the thing
okay,
is-
this nigga like to freak different females. Am I down with that? Am I bi? Can I do this with you? Or do I just want to walk away?
Nah, it don't even be that.
No,
It's just
you
that
pretend
motherfuckers
that that's
just want to
not
jump
you.
into a relationship immediately.
No. Even though
No,
what she
hold on.
said.
You pretend that's not you. You pretend you're loyal, and then you wipe me up, but you're steady freaking cheating.
Okay, and that means
then
you're not
when you
exclusive.
get cheated on, you want to act like it's fucking World War Z.
Yeah,
To
and
where
that
you don't
means
know
you're
I
not
like
exclusive.
girls
I don't.
because I'm not being honest with you.
That's not even.
No, being
Yo.
exclusive
But did you even
is
give them
keeping
time
it
to be
real,
honest, though,
being
before
true
you
to
got into that
thyself, being who you
situation?
are. That's
No.
what being exclusive is. It's being real.
No, being exclusive is exactly what the word says.
Yeah, it's being
This is
exclusive.
exclusively for you. You can be married and not exclusive. That's called an open
This is
relationship.
exclusively for us. We're gonna be real.
No,
Hey,
that's-
hey, Jake. I like girls. Oh, you like girls? I like girls too. Let's like girls together.
Now, how is that
So now we
exclusive?
don't have a problem because
That's
I
not
can be
exclusive, though.
myself, you can be yourself, and we can be ourselves together.
No, but that's not exclusive.
Rather
Though.
than me fighting something that I know is in me, and then eventually I wind up fucking around on you.
Yeah, but that's still not exclusive.
Yeah, that's not exclusive
And
at
it's
all.
like, hey, when I first met you, you didn't tell me you like girls. It's to me, exclusive is being real, being who you are.
Just because
But
that's what it is to you doesn't mean
But
that's what it is.
That's not what it is, though.
Exactly.
That's
That's
just
what it
what
is.
it
to
is
me.
to
You twisting whatever.
There's people that think the world
exclusive
is flat. That don't mean that's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
That just because that's what you think it is, that's not the definition for an exclusive relationship.
Exactly. So being a good girl to you
Nah, that's
is
not what
just
you asked.
sleeping
You
with
said
your
what?
boyfriend.
You said
Being
what
a
is
good girl
exclusive?
to me is being real, being true to yourself and who you are, and letting that person that you're feeling, letting them know exactly who you are, and giving them a chance to decide
Yo,
if you're the
there's
type of
nothing
person they
wrong
want
with
to deal
that.
with.
That's not exclusive though.
Yeah, that's not
To-
exclusive.
There's nothing wrong
you-
with that.
you
You could
make
be a great
exclusive.
person. That's not
You make
exclusive.
exclusive what you want to make it. I make it what I want to make it. See how that works?
No,
But
what you're
by
talking about is an
definition-
open relationship.
Agree to disagree. We
No,
have
you don't
different.
agree to disagree. Nah.
Yeah, we have
No,
different.
just
I-
wrong on
no,
that
that's
one.
like 2 + 2 is 4, and you're saying everything else. I'm like, now it's cool for you
Yes,
to think
I'm
that,
exclusively
but when I go to
fucking
correct
bitches
class
with my nigga.
and I have
I'm
to give the correct
exclusively-
answer, like when people go to court, they think they know. You can only tell the judge what is true. Now,
No,
what you're saying,
people lie
they'll be
when they
like,
go to
that's cool
court.
for you to think
People-
that, but I need to hear the
people lie when they go to
truth.
court. They lie. So we're not even going to use that. People lie, but I'm exclusively real with my man, and we do what we do.
What you talk about is just being real
Yeah,
versus being exclusive.
I don't get that. I'm exclusively real.
Nah, you're just being real. You're just being who you are off rip. You letting motherfucker know, and they come holler at you, you're like, yo, I like this, I like that, and this is what it is. That's being real. That's not being exclusive.
No, I don't think she knows what the actual dictionary word for exclusive means.
Being exclusive is like power only being on stars.
I'm going to break it down little.
No, that's literally what it is.
Exactly. It's exclusively for stars.
It's exclusively on stars. It's not on anything else. It's just for stars. That's it.
Anything
Nothing
else you have to pay.
Yeah.
And we are being exclusively ourselves.
The fuck does that even mean?
It means
I'm
we're
exclusively me. Who the fuck else are you supposed to be?
No, I'm going to break it. Y'all
But
don't understand. Do you know what
that-
inclusive mean? Because exclusive is the opposite.
What I'm saying is that just because a person sleeps with one person, that doesn't make just because you're sleeping with one person, that doesn't make you a real person.
I didn't say that. I said it makes you exclusive.
Yeah. I think you just like misheard.
You said that makes you a good girl.
No, I said a good. I would say a good girl.
girl.
I said I would say you like what would make a girl good? I'm like, well, if I seen that she only has sex with her boyfriends, like that's the only thing you hear. Be like, oh man, she got a nigga. She ain't fucking with nobody. Be like, what, man, she only be fucking her boyfriend. I'd be like, oh, that's a good girl. That's a good girl quality. I wouldn't say, oh, she's automatically a good girl. She could have killed 9 people before this, but because she only fucks that guy, I'm like, nah. You know what I'm saying? That's a good girl quality. Is it not?
Yes.
I don't know. I'm just different. I think it depends on.
You make it sound like you like being cheated on.
I'm finna say she's mad defensive, yo. She be
Like
or she likes cheating.
Yeah,
she likes to cheat and she doesn't want to feel bad. Because if what you're saying is cool, you should never care about being cheated on. If what you say,
men have one track mind.
Who, me?
Her.
And it's like y'all think that y'all can get this girl that y'all think is such a freaking good girl, and you find out she's a whore. She's not the good girl that you thought she was.
What does that have to do with being what are we talking about here? Are we talking about being exclusive or good girl qualities? What are we talking about?
No, because what I'm saying is
no. Before you say something, what are we talking about? So I know what
she might just be fucking him at that moment. That girl might just be fucking him at that moment because the dick is pleasing at that moment and things are good at that moment.
Okay, but what are we talking about though?
Things can go bad. So if she goes to sit with somebody else, she's not a good girl anymore.
What are we talking about? A good girl quality or exclude? So I know what to say next. I do not know what we're talking about.
There is no such thing. What I'm trying to get you to see is there is no such thing as a good man quality and a good girl quality. There is no such thing.
You sound silly as fuck.
What?
No, I don't. There is no such thing.
Don't you have kids?
Yes.
Aren't you gonna tell them what kind of girl? Like, ooh, so you're gonna want a girl like this,
or
your daughter.
Wait,
so you're not gonna do that. You're gonna see You're gonna see your son talking to some girl that robs houses, and you're gonna be like, "Go on, son. She's a great girl."
I never thought he would have ever cheated on me. I thought he was a good man. What the fuck is a good man? What is a good man?
Do you want me to tell you?
You thought he was a good man, so you thought he would never cheat on you. Everybody has it in them to do something. So to put a label on somebody and say, "Oh, they don't do this, so they're a good person."
I didn't say that. I said good girl quality. If you have X amount of good quality,
there is no such thing as good girl quality.
If there's no such thing as good girl quality, why would you lie on a date?
Because that's what people do.
But why?
No, but why?
If it doesn't matter, why would you lie? There's no good girl quality. There's no good qualities. Huh?
No, there is no such thing.
There's no such thing as a good girl quality.
You just are who you are, or either you pretend to be who you think another person wants you to be.
So when you're trying to be somebody else, that person wants you to be, what are you trying to be?
What's the questions you ask when you meet? So what type of girls are you into?
Are you asking me?
Oh, what type of guys are you into? So now you done told me what you like, what you're into. So now I'm gonna do if I like you, I'm gonna do my best to pretend to be that person.
Instead of just being like, well, maybe that's you. See, that's some bad shit. That's trickery.
No, that's people.
If somebody stepped to me and was like, I'm like, yo, what kind of girl are you? Or what kind of girl you like? I'm like, I like this type of girl. She'd be like, well, I don't fit those qualities. I'm like, okay,
All
bye.
right, bye.
I don't
Yeah,
need to
that's-
talk
that's-
to you.
that's-
I do not
People don't
need to
do
talk
that.
to you. You
People
just
don't
told me a bunch of shit that I
you
don't
never
like.
had a female. Neither one of y'all never had a female that y'all dated and y'all thought they was one way and they turned out to be another way.
Yes.
What happened? Why y'all quiet?
Yeah.
I said yeah.
Yeah.
All right then. So there's no such thing as good. People pretend to be who you want them to be.
Not at all. Even though
Listen,
they just
even-
like
It's
that, that
about
doesn't mean
playing
shit.
the game. It's either you're gonna play the game or you're gonna get played.
No.
It's as simple as that.
Hear me out. Like I said in the last podcast, people are human. Anyone can fall for a lie. If I am under false pretense that this is who you are, you're making me believe that you are following what I believe is a good qualities for a good person.
Yes.
If you're lying to me, I can't control that. Now, the minute I find out it's a lie, I guarantee I'm not going to be like, you have good person qualities. I'll be like, you don't have good person qualities because this is the quality I thought you had and you don't have it.
And you
Versus
probably
them
leave.
coming at me saying, hey, look, I don't have this quality. I'll be like, oh, okay.
Then I got nothing else to say. Like, we good. It is.
I never said this makes you a good person. I said these are good people qualities. And when you have
But
certain
who's
amount of
going
good
around
qualities.
doing that?
Huh?
Who's going around doing that? Who's saying, oh, what type of person you like? Oh, I don't have those qualities. Nobody's doing that.
No,
if a
no,
person really
nobody
likes
you
they're going
talk to does that.
pretend to be what you want them to be.
Nobody you talk to does that. I'm constantly cutting girls off because they're not fitting. They're like, what type of girls do you like? I like this. I like that. Well,
I don't agree with.
I don't really something or whatever. Some girls might be like, oh yeah, I like that too. I'm that type of girl. Some girls are like, well, I'm not really like that. I do this, that, and third. I'm like, well, it was nice meeting you. Cause I'm not desperate. You know what I'm saying? If a bitch says some shit I don't like, I don't have to fucking talk to that bitch.
Period.
That's just me.
But
I ain't
once
gotta talk to that
again,
bitch.
you've dated females that pretend to be something they wasn't, and then you find out later that they're not like that.
First off,
But he's also
no.
They got not
Because I'm
together.
a checker right now. Who you talking to? Who you talking to? I'm 30 years old. Ask me when the last time I dated someone, and ask me the last time I dated before that. I don't date often. Who you talking to? The last time I dated someone was in 2011. It's 2022. I don't date. I fuck. So yeah,
See?
I do be cutting
There you
bitches
go.
off. It take a lot to be my girlfriend. That's why I don't have one.
See?
Yeah.
And maybe you'll never have one because
And I don't need one.
the way your mind is.
No, it's okay. But that's the thing, like I said earlier, I'm not desperate for one. I don't need one.
How old are you?
me.
Yeah.
34.
So look, how old y'all think I am?
Older than both of us.
Yeah, I think you said
I
you were
damn
like
sure
37.
am.
I know you are.
You said you was like 37 or 38 on the last podcast. Or something like that.
37.
Well, he's a
So-
listener. I'm using nigga clues and hatred. No, I'm just like. I was like, this fucking arrogant motherfucker gotta be over 34. Yeah. These young
I'm
girls,
not speaking arrogant.
them
I'm
big
just
hoop
trying to get
earrings.
people to-
Them young girls don't know about that shit.
You know what they say about
I'm
the
trying to get people to think outside of it. But let me tell you something. If people would just learn how
Yeah,
to be
Nebraska.
themselves rather than trying to be what people want them to be, what society expects them to be, with your parents, with your siblings, your family, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, be you.
You
See,
can
but
be
that's,
you.
that's
Are
the
But
thing.
there's
people
still
are
good qualities and
miserable
bad qualities.
Because
That's why
they
there's heaven
can't
and
be
hell.
themselves. They don't know how to be themselves. They too busy worrying about what a motherfucker think about
No,
them.
you're right. A lot of people
Bitches,
can't do that. You are speaking for the general. I'm speaking
Be
for me.
yourself.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
Yeah,
telling y'all
that's
motherfuckers-
all I'm gonna speak about is my damn self. Like I don't give a fuck about
Be
what the
yourself.
next
I'd
nigga
rather
doing.
be-
You know what I mean?
I'd rather
I'm here
be-
being me, and that's what you're gonna
Exactly. I'd rather be lonely being my motherfucking self
Hold up. That's not
than
what
to
we're
be
doing.
Yeah,
surrounded
that's
by
a
a
whole-
bunch
that's a
of
whole nother
motherfuckers trying to
conversation.
be something
You're
that
not
they
gonna
want me to
pile
be.
your
get.
woman
Yo,
power.
hold on. No, hold on. Fuck all this bullshit that we talk about right now. We gotta go back to the original topic, nigga. We talk about niggas being insecure, and somehow we got over here like I don't even know what the fuck going on anymore.
I don't give a fuck. I'll be by myself.
Nah, fuck
Niggas,
all that.
niggas is insecure about getting hurt. Niggas don't want to get hurt.
Nigga, no one
Let's
wants
say
to get
that.
hurt. That's not. It's not just niggas. Nobody wants to get
Yeah,
hurt.
but women
Period,
deal
end of
with it
story.
all the time.
Huh?
Women get hurt
Okay, let me
repeatedly,
get this.
repeatedly,
No,
forgive
I got it.
repeatedly. The
Okay,
moment
look.
a nigga,
All right, look. So
the moment
women do
the
get hurt.
nigga get hurt,
Let me get.
It's World War Z.
Now listen, he said nobody wants to get hurt. You was like, women get hurt all the time. Do they want to?
They don't want to, but
so
they
nobody wants to get hurt.
Nobody, as I said.
Why men can hurt, but they don't know how to deal with it. They don't know how to accept it back.
I'll tell you why. There's a word for that. It's because they're insecure.
Exactly.
No, it's not even just
they're
that.
insecure of getting hurt.
No, it's not even just that.
Yeah, men are insecure about getting hurt.
Oh no,
what the fuck else are they?
I'm saying
when it comes to women in relationships,
it's not just
men are just insecure people. You know why? Because men compete. When you compete, you will be insecure because someone will always be better than you.
Right.
Now, confidence helps.
But the thing is, too, there's a difference. Women have more outlets than men do.
Men have more pride.
You know what I mean? Like,
yes.
a nigga get hurt and be down bad.
Because the man has more pride. Because the man has to fight more. A man has to compete
talk
for
about
everything.
It. He gonna keep that shit in, and that shit gonna bug him forever. But a female, she break up with a nigga or whatever, and fucking go right to her girl crib. You know what I mean? They start talking, they start drinking, they do whatever, and they get it all out. It might not be just that one day. You know what I mean? They'll get it out over weeks or months or whatever, or however long it take them. A nigga will go through that same situation and not say a damn thing and have to keep it to himself. Because he can't go, if he go to family, most of the time.
I'm not gonna lie. If he goes to anybody, he's a bitch.
And that's the stigma right there.
But at the same breath, you know what I'm saying? I always.
But you know what? That's messed up because
I ain't finna keep this shit.
Men should be able. Let me tell you something.
Yeah. I told you, nigga. I hold everybody accountable.
Men should be able to express their feelings.
But it's not as easy for us.
Men shouldn't. Everybody has feminine and masculine in them. Yeah, men should be able to tap into the feminine side of themselves.
No, they should, but you know why they can't? You know why they can't? Because you get where we're at now. Where the world is now. Too many niggas tapped into their feminine.
They can't tap into they feminine energy. They're always being judged. Oh, you cry, you a bitch. So they hold all that shit in, and then they fucking explode and start killing motherfuckers.
But the crazy thing is, that comes from the women.
Women are the most
that don't come from the niggas.
Yeah. It's the women. The girl be like, you acting like a bitch right now.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It always comes from a female. That shit don't come from a nigga.
Like that? They're acting like that because they're being told that they can't tap into that type of energy that they can't.
When they do, the female is the one that's gonna come out and call them a bitch. Or why you acting like that?
Yep.
Yeah, man.
And she gonna bring it up in an argument. You know what I mean? She gonna tell her girls, and her girl gonna be like, "That's a bitch," and he gonna tell his nigga. And then she gonna tell her nigga, and her nigga gonna be like,
he getting side eyed by your best friend.
Now they arguing and shit. She be like, "That's why your ass was crying or something," and he be like, "Bitch, this is why I don't tell nobody." Because
you know what I mean? And then they go right back to not saying shit. It's a whole cycle. You want us to show emotion. We show emotion, you call us a bitch. We stop showing emotion. You tell us we need to show emotion. Then you call us. It's a fucking stupid ass cycle.
I'll give you a great example.
Dumb as fuck.
I took these girls to this party, and I guess one thought she was Future's girlfriend. And when they got in the car, I guess she found out she wasn't. And it was nothing but tears the whole I was just like, this couldn't be no niggas. Like, no pride. I don't even know. Y'all are all strangers. How are you crying in front of me?
Like, but that's just what it is. It's just like,
and they was like, "Go ahead, girl." I was like, I wanted them to ask me so bad, like, "Driver, what do you think?" I'm like, "I think y'all all stupid bitches. Y'all should all be sucking my dick right now." You know what I'm saying? I think y'all, especially passenger, you baddest one here. Like, I don't know why you're friends with her. She needs to be friends with you. Y'all got y'all shit mixed up.
Hold on, let me tell the ladies something. So, ladies, I hope y'all are taking notes that. Yeah. We want men to express their feelings, but when they express their feelings, we call them bitches. So take these notes down that you should stop calling men bitches because they're being...
you shouldn't stop. You know why? Because that's needed. Because bitches don't run the world. I'm sorry.
We do run the world.
I thought we just said men were bitches when they do that. Bitch men don't run the world. Masculine women run the world.
Okay.
Even women, bitchy women look up to.
They can't express their feelings.
Even bitchy women, they look up. They're like, "That's a strong woman." Bitchy women look up to tough hoes. Being a bitch is not cool. Like, you got certain group of people, it's acceptable, but that can't be the whole community. You got to toughen up. because you got to deal with adversity and all that shit. You can't. That's why you can't tell a man, "Oh, it's cool, keep crying and shit." I wish I would.
No, you don't keep
Because I'll tell you what's
crying,
gonna
bro.
happen. A nigga's about to gonna get in a fight like girls do, and if a nigga starts crying, it's like, no, nigga, you're supposed to be fighting. Like girls will cry their way out of shit.
Yeah.
I wish I would see a nigga. We start arguing, he starts crying.
Oh boy, I might punch that nigga right then and there just because.
Everybody might jump him.
Why?
Because, man, men fight wars.
Yeah.
Women fight wars too. But we also cry.
Now they do.
No.
All right, put it this way. All right, ma'am, put it this way. I will put the 100, pick a number, the best women versus the best men on a battlefield. The top 100 women, I'm going with the men. They're going to win 10 out of 10.
You gotta do your research there because
No, it ain't no fucking research. I can take on a team of women. I will beat the fuck out of a girl. And I'm not even a fighter.
Nothing but women that was warriors that slaughtered and killed men.
Now,
So
yes.
that's-
And guess
that's
who
the
they
problem.
guess who they killed? The men that
what
was
y'all don't
crying.
understand is-
They killed
let
the
me
men
tell you
that were
something that's gonna
crying.
blow your freaking mind. Everybody starts off as a female.
Yeah, I know. That's why there's two
Start off
chromosomes.
in
That's
the
why there's
womb
two.
as
It's
a
X and
female,
Y.
and then your penis turns into
Yeah, I
a
know.
vagina.
That's why everyone has an X
woman
chromosome.
has a vagina and she has a small penis.
Yeah, I know. That's why everyone has an X chromosome.
Who's on top? Women are in control.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
Okay, well.
You came from a woman.
That okay. Is that I'm talking about in society.
Women is running the world right now.
Let me tell you this right now. If I get pulled over and a girl has to like arrest me, she's arresting me because I'm letting her. If a giant man comes up and has to arrest me, he's arresting me because I'm letting him. And if I don't, he might overpower me and put the hand. The girl's not doing that shit.
So you don't believe that?
No,
that women
I will
can
dip on that
fucking up?
bitch if I need to. She's not running faster than me. I will punch her in the face and break her little fucking jaw. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be a mighty woman. It ain't going to be no little bitch. No, they need to learn their plate. Nah,
Oh, you done lost your damn mind.
nah really
Oh,
though. They do
shit.
need to learn their place though.
No, there is no place.
There is a place.
We're in whatever
It's
place
beneath
we
men.
choose to be.
And that's not a bad place to be. Even gay people know that. There's the leader gay and it's the little gay that knows his place. Even the
No.
gays know. How come women know when they date women? Everyone knows who's in charge when women date women.
No,
Everybody
because
knows.
Some women are masculine and some women
Even
are
the
feminine.
ones that are both feminine, you still know who's in charge.
Who the fuck? When they both feminine, who the fuck is in charge?
I bet the one who could whoop the other person's ass is in charge. I bet the one who can't beat the person physically is not in charge.
Well, if you can't beat her ass, kick her the fuck out.
How you gonna
How?
Bitch, you got to go.
How?
No, that is an option. But I'm not saying they fight every day.
No, but how? How
But
are you gonna get them out?
The police. That's what the police are for. That's why I be telling
So
these hoes
y'all
when they be like,
believe in-
this man beat me. I was
y'all
like, tell the
believe in
police.
y'all
I bet they're
oppressive way of life. Y'all feel like the man is above the women.
No, whoa, time out. 'Cause I don't want you to flip this like I'm some he-man woman hater, which I am. But that is true, yeah. Man is over woman. I'm sorry. It is. Now, if you don't think that, a lot of women don't think that. And that's why a lot of women, don't got nobody.
I believe that we're equal.
Yeah, I know.
I believe I'm not above you, you're not above me, and it takes both of us to create life.
Hey, that's cool for you
I
to think
cannot
that.
create life without a man, and a man cannot create life without me.
I don't know, man.
therefore, we are
They have
equal.
artificial wombs now.
No,
women
because
about
you
to be
still
obsolete.
need something from the man, and you still need something from the woman. You still need the woman
No,
egg,
man, they're getting
and you
pretty
still
good
need
at
the man's sperm. So we are therefore equal. I need you, and you need me.
Okay, you're right. We are equal in creating life. Yeah, you're right.
We are equal in everything.
I'm talking about society.
And that's the problem. Is because men think they're above women, and women
they
think they're above men. The
they're
moment
not.
y'all look at each other as being equal, that's when the world will come into balance.
No, they're not equal. I tell you right now, man.
It's certain shit that men can do that women.
I tell you right now, man.
or
Like
struggle
what?
a lot to do. Just even
Like what?
Let's talk. Let's
All
talk
right.
about.
No, I'll say this.
No. Let's just talk about the physical realm. You know what I mean? Let's just talk about the physical realm. Like, if we gotta move something, I'm gonna call my niggas up if I gotta move something. I'm not gonna call a female up because I got some heavy shit I gotta move. We're not equal in that. You don't have the same kind of strength I do or my partners do. I'm not gonna call you for that.
Now you have some women that are stronger than some men.
Some men, but trust,
that's
the strongest person on the planet will always be a man.
Y'all just contradicted yourself.
The strongest person on the planet will always be a man.
Period.
Y'all just
The
contradicted
strongest person
yourself.
on the planet will always be a man. Just because a girl works out and trains and becomes stronger than someone that doesn't, but then I'll match her up with the person that goes to the gym just as much as she does. A man. I guarantee he is way stronger than her. The strongest person on the planet will always be a man. The strongman competition, it will always be a man. Look at the strongest girl record and look at the guy. It's a big ass fucking gap. Even though the girl might be able to bench press more than me, all those bodybuilder bitches, they could do more than me.
Okay, but see, now we're talking about individuality. We're talking about that individual person. We're not talking about a collective group. We're talking about an individual person.
No. Let's just take
Let
the
me get
average.
this. Nah.
Let's just take
look,
the average.
Because you could take a strong man that works
you're
out.
talking about individuals. You're the one that said women are strong. Some women.
And that average nigga can't do what that nigga that works out do. You could take an average nigga and put him with a female that's fit and takes care of herself and works out. And she's into that field, and that average nigga will not be able to do what she do.
Like you just said, that's individual.
So you're talking about an individual person.
Okay, then let's talk about him as a group. Women are stronger than men as a group?
I believe we are equal.
No, I said physically strength. Women are stronger than men as a group. All women.
It depends on the woman, and it depends on the men that you're
But
picking.
you just said we're not talking about individuals. So how does it depend?
No, that's not what I said. What I said is y'all are speaking on individual people.
So you just said individual people.
I can get a bunch of weak ass niggas and a bunch of strong ass females. And the females gonna win. I can get a bunch of strong ass men.
Keep that
and a
same
bunch of
group.
Weak ass females, and they're gonna win.
Keep that same group and put them on the same workout regimen for the same time for 10 years. Then run that same test. The women will lose. You just said get strong women who are training to be strong.
I've seen a lot of competitions where the women have won it.
Like what?
A lot of competitions, those competitions that be on TV where you have men and women and they be having to climb shit and jump shit and all that. And I've seen a lot of women win over men. Over men. See, that's the problem. Y'all don't know the obstacle course. Woman carries.
All right, individual. That one woman, like I said, as a whole, can women do that over men as a whole?
And
no, they
can't. That one woman beat all them men asses. That one woman beat all them men asses. So what are you saying?
She fought them? She beat them physically, or she beat in some type of whatever obstacle course they had? She beat them
physically. Whatever physical activity they was doing, she won.
Yeah, I bet at the end, if they would have had MMA, she would have lost.
Why?
Why do you think they split up sports into men's sports and female sports?
Men can't beat certain men.
Do you think Muhammad Ali's daughter could beat your ass? Do you think Muhammad Ali's daughter could whip your ass?
In boxing or in a fight?
Yeah. Fighting, period.
Like everything. No, I'll fuck her up. I will fuck her up.
You really think
I will fuck her up? She will get fucked up. Yep, I said it. I will beat the fuck out of Layla Ali. Now, if we're just talking about straight boxing, hell, I still might win. She's old. She hasn't boxed in forever. I'm stronger. But I do respect Layla Ali.
You think you stronger?
Yeah, I do respect Layla Ali. So in a boxing match, yes, she will reign supreme. But if I seen her in the street and we're fighting, I'm beating the shit out of her. They're gonna be like, "Wow, she sure was tough." Until she ran into this little man. How did he? I'm gonna look in the camera. I'm like, she was tough, guys, but I was a man. I blocked her punch, then I grabbed her. I blocked her punch and grabbed her. Then what'd you do after that?
He could be her? You think he could be her?
No, I'm telling you I can. Ain't no thoughts. I know 1,000%. I will fuck Layla Ali up.
What you think, Abdil? What you think?
What do I think? Why, am I gonna win?
Me.
Yeah.
Oh, you?
No, me.
Oh.
In a all-out fight against Layla Ali.
All my partners winning. Fuck you talking about? It don't matter who the fuck you choose, nigga. We winning.
Man, y'all need to stop capping.
Who's capping?
But all right, here's the thing. You don't know me.
She's trained to fight, though.
You don't know me.
No, she's trained to box.
She's trained to box. You don't know me. I could be a 3-time national wrestling champion. You don't know me.
Okay, well, if you got training, that's different. But if you just
Why
a
is it
regular
different now?
person and you're a regular dude, you're not beating her.
Isn't that what I said earlier? I said if someone has training, that's different. But if I was to put a trained person against the same amount of trained on the opposite gender, a man that is trained as long as her will definitely beat the shit out of her.
Yo, I can't wait to see the comments on this.
No, we're talking about in the street fight. Can I beat Layla Ali in a fucking street fight? I will fuck her up. And I love Layla Ali. I don't want anyone to think I hate her. But it is what it is. I will beat the fuck out of her. Hasn't she had children? How old is she? It will be bad.
What that mean?
It will be bad.
That it will be bad.
It will be bad.
Y'all is crazy. You know what?
age matters.
Y'all need this nigga. Y'all need this nigga handle around y'all.
Nah, fuck out of here with that shit. But it's just a fact. You gotta understand. If there wasn't a reason, if men weren't really stronger than women, all sports would be integrated. Period. End of story. Flojo, right?
If men weren't stronger than women would be in charge. Because let me tell you what happens. I don't care about democracy and all that. The minute you want to take charge of something else, you strong arm that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Notice there's no group of women living on Earth somewhere coming to check niggas all the time. Where was they at during the Me Too? Where was these strong women supposed to be running up on mother? They should have been running up. You know what the fuck, yo?
Yo, fuck out of here.
Fuck was they at? They should have been at.
Women have always been on the front.
Yo, what about all them girls? How come
Y'all
if girls are so this, how come they didn't fight their way out of R. Kelly's house? They should have whooped ass through that motherfucker. It should have been surviving that girl, not surviving R. Kelly. They're strong.
They parents allowed that.
Yeah, all right, we get that. But how come they didn't fight? They in court talking about this and this happened to me and this is wrong. Why didn't they go fight their way out?
They're trying to get money now. They're trying to get money.
They could have got money then too.
I don't agree. I don't think he should be locked up because you got a lot of white men out here doing the same shit.
Yo, let me tell you something. Notice the most people that go missing are women and children. It is hard to just abduct a grown man. Hey, grown man, he's gonna fight you all the way.
They found a lot of black men dead. They found a lot of black men hanging. They found a lot of black men with their kids. That's not true.
Dead. Like you said, dead. I promise you that man put a fight up before that. You had to kill him. They find everyone, like you said, women and children. They'd be dead too, but they'd come back alive. Like, oh, this girl was kidnapped for 14 years. Never hear that story about a guy, because in 14 years, a boy will turn to a man. And fuck that nigga off, yo.
Yeah, they trying to fuck you up. And if they don't, they gonna be dead. Because the other nigga go kill, like, this is a little too much for me. You got to fucking go.
They're traumatized. Like,
nah, that could be a case too, but you know what I'm saying? I'm just baffled that we're having a conversation that men and women are physically equal.
Yeah, that's not true.
I have not met a woman that could pick me up over her head. Don't give a fuck. Now, you say there's these workout bitches. Yes, they are out there. I have not physically met any.
Then. So don't say that there's not a woman that can do it.
I can say what I'm finna say. I have not yet met a woman that can lift me over her head. I've met plenty of women and done it, lifted women over my head. And I'm little as fuck. Granted, she was little too. No. That's different. That's dancing. I'm talking like this.
All right,
you grab the thigh and you grab the fucking right here.
Let me see you pick a 300-pound bitch over your head.
No. I ain't say. Now that's just against my shit.
I'm about to say,
but I guarantee. I bet I could pick her up off the ground. I bet I could put her on my shoulder. I bet I put that bitch over my shoulder.
You go to the whenever you talk about, you go to the absolute extreme of it.
You have to win the argument.
Like, yeah, you're saying, women and men are equal in strength, but you're taking the extreme women, the women that do the most to try to get as strong as men.
It doesn't matter. We didn't say what.
And those women.
You use yourself.
Oh, yo. I also just thought of this.
You got some weak ass dudes. I done seen dudes get their ass beat by females. So we're not picking and choosing. We're just saying men and we're saying women.
I'm sure it can happen. I'm not saying it cannot happen. I do not believe that will ever happen to me.
No, I feel the same. You got it.
Nope. Because
I said I feel the same. Yeah.
A, it wouldn't happen to me.
So
And B,
y'all
if
think-
there
y'all
was that
think-
girl
y'all
that could
think
do that,
women's
I would know not to
Y'all think
fuck with her.
women's is hoes, and y'all think women's is weak. Y'all
No,
think
no,
they
I
weak?
don't. No, yo, no. My favorite MMA fighter, I bet if she was at a bar and I said something stupid to her, I bet she'd fuck me up. We're the same size.
Thank you.
Yeah, but that bitch has been training since she was 2 years old. Now, you get
Okay,
another
then,
dude.
so don't say that there's that men are
So
stronger.
she's,
you just
so listen.
that-
Again.
You
But a
just
man can
admitted
beat
what I've
her.
been saying all this time. There are some females that can fuck a nigga up.
We
That-
never said there
I never
wasn't.
said I never said
That's
there
the
couldn't
thing. We
be.
just
I
saying
never said
as
that.
a whole.
I said
As a whole,
at the end
men
of the
are
individually,
stronger
yeah.
than women.
I said when you match them up, like the girl I just talked about, she's been training since a kid. If I match her up with a man that's been training the same amount of time that she has been, he will fuck her up.
You know what? I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go on YouTube and look at some.
Okay, take
Women
training
fighting
out
men
the
and
picture.
fucking them
You
up,
have
and
no
I'ma send it
training.
to you.
I will fuck you up. I mean, I don't understand how we're confused here. You don't hear men walking around talking about. You don't hear real niggas. Oh God, my girl beat me. I'm debating if I want to stay with her.
You
Oh.
have men saying that.
No. You have a man that might get beat on like a bitch, like Norbit. And trust, the woman is always, she's like some freak of nature towards him. You hear women tell you, oh, my last boyfriend, he was abusive. You know, he hit me up. He put me in the hospital. I don't hear niggas say, I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I've never heard a man say.
Let's talk about Ike and Tina Turner. Tina Turner was taking them ass whooping. She beat the shit out of Ike that last ass whooping.
What, in the
So that-
movie? In the
Wait,
movie? In the movie?
wait,
No, in the movie.
Even
In the
regardless,
movie.
even
In real
regardless,
life.
even
That happened in
regardless.
real life.
No. Even regardless,
That
what did you say?
happened in
She
real
took
life.
all those ass whoopings,
Trained.
and won one, and suddenly
Now that's
she's
it.
yeah, and
That's
then
it.
suddenly she
That
just-
one victory.
that
Oh
one
God.
victory.
That speaks for
that
all.
show-
Nigga, you took 99
Okay,
L's.
who won more?
She
Who
got
won more?
tired and she got fed up and she used her strength to fuck
Who
that nigga
won
ass up.
more? Who won
That's
more?
all it took was that one ass whooping.
And
that
what? She
motherfucker-
defeated him for life?
Yes.
Or in the movie, she fought him and ran?
No, she beat that nigga ass and she walked out that cab.
Oh,
She
and what-
ran to
and what was he
Puerto Rico
doing?
and
He was
hung up.
laid out,
But
knocked
those
out?
That's a
What-
real life he did. That's
What?
something that
He was
you
laid
have
out,
in
knocked
real life.
out? Was he like this? Oh God, I can't. Oh.
That
And you're
nigga
talking
was
about a
fucked up
fucking
in that
movie.
cab.
You're
That
talking
man
about a
was
fucking
fucked up
movie.
in that
She hit
fucking
that
limo.
nigga, escaped, and ran. Ah!
She still whooped his ass.
No, in the movie.
In real life, she whooped his ass. That happened in real life. Do your research.
She
That scene
fought
happened
back.
in real life.
She fought back in real life.
Yeah, and she fucked him up.
She fought back. She didn't whoop
fucked him
his
up.
ass.
She fucked him up.
How'd she fuck him up?
Beat the
Knocked
shit
him
out of
out?
him with that shoe.
Oh, she used a weapon.
Black
Yeah.
guy?
But women are stronger.
Yeah, she fucked him up. Look it up. She
But
fucked
women
him
are
up.
stronger
in real-
than men.
I use
That
my
happened
fist,
in
you
real
use the
life.
weapon.
I'm not saying she didn't fucking get away. But was he knocked out unconscious? That's a fuck up. This nigga's laid
He
the
was
fuck out.
bored up in that fucking
Or was he
limo.
and he just let it go? He's like, oh shit, she got it. All right, bitch. Yeah,
You ever knocked somebody out before?
I haven't. Oh well,
I have.
Me?
I've
Yeah,
never.
you.
Yeah, I knocked somebody out before.
What do they do after?
Yeah.
I
They was,
hit them
they was
in-
knocked the
I
fuck
hit them
out.
in-
That was it, right?
You could have
hit them in
put it
the
this
head
way.
with-
Could she have sexually assaulted him after she beat him
with
up?
a backward sergeant. I hit them in their head with a backward sergeant and they was passed out. And
So
then
you
I
used
tried
the
to
weapon.
tie that bitch around their neck and drag them.
See, I knocked the nigga out with my hands. That's the difference.
It don't matter. I still
No.
knocked that nigga out.
It is a difference. There's a big difference. Yeah. I just use my hands to knock somebody out. You had to grab something to knock somebody out. The situation
like
is,
Tina.
if we're in an open ass field where there's nothing around, I'm knocking somebody out regardless. I know I don't need anything. You,
I can knock somebody out too.
but your example that you used yourself, that you just used, was that you use a back massager. I just said I knocked somebody out with my hands. I didn't say I hit a nigga with a brick, a bat, or anything.
I ain't never punched
have.
nobody and they went to sleep.
I have.
I have.
I've not.
But I'm
people
also
out
not a
before.
fighter, like I said earlier.
I'm not a fighter either, but I still knocked niggas the fuck out before. I'm not a fighter though, like dead ass. I'm not a fighter, but
I
but
beat
I-
people. And you know how I know? They didn't want to go no more. I'm telling you.
That's also happened.
She got away. She didn't beat this thing.
That's also happened. I've fought people where I've just hit them so many times. They're like, you know what? I don't want to fight this nigga no more.
You won.
You won. You know what I mean? That's it. I don't want no more problems. All right, cool. It is what it is. I have never had to knock somebody out and had to use something. I haven't had to use a back massager or a bat or brick or anything or nothing. Just straight hands. These shits right here. This is all I needed. I could go. That means I could go anywhere in the world. I know I can knock somebody out. You, on the other hand, have to have something around in order to do damage to somebody.
Tina Turner
That's
too.
the difference.
It was in the movie.
That's the difference.
Knock somebody out.
I never said that you don't have the power to hit somebody.
It only takes 7 pounds. A baby can knock someone out.
I'm not saying that.
I can say physically, well, I can't. It depends on the man. I might meet a weak nigga and can fuck him up and knock him out.
Why does it have to be weak if they're equal? Why can't you knock out the toughest motherfucker in the world if we're equal?
Right.
Because the toughest man in the world will beat the fuck out of the toughest girl in the world.
No. I'm not physically strong enough to knock a dude out.
Yes, you are.
Yes, you are.
But there's women out here that are.
No, you are. You are.
No, you are.
You can knock a man out. It's not hard to knock a person out. If you know where to hit, you can knock anyone out. That ain't
I know where to hit in the throat, in the temple, right here.
Not the throat.
Those hurt. But
yeah, I was gonna say not like
I've been hitting the temple and not been knocked out.
A temple will knock you out. They didn't.
I said I haven't. I've been hitting the temple. I haven't been knocked out. You know what I mean, that's just me. But like I know
where to hit people at.
You don't know shit. Nah, but for real, it just there's nothing that you could say that can, without using the extreme, just using the average. There's nothing that you can say that can prove that women are as equally strong physically as the average man. The average woman is not as strong as the average man.
I'm just saying, there's more cases of men beating women. That's all.
I'm gonna let the comments do the talking.
Man, them 4 people ain't finna say nothing. Them 4 niggas ain't.
Nah, I'm about to show this segment to my niggas at work and everything. Nigga. Like, yo, what the fuck?
Me too. I'm gonna show this segment to every female I know and let them go in.
Matter of fact.
I thought she was going somewhere else with that.
Battle of the sexes. Battle of the sexes.
I don't know what the fuck I thought she was going.
I will say this though. There was like this world record, like the women's workout shit, and this guy did it as a joke. He signed up as a woman. He's like, I identify, and he broke every record and left. And he didn't even train like that.
Oh, that's what I was saying earlier too. Yeah, like, Flojo's record was up for like 30 years, and like every high school track runner has beaten that record.
I don't know what a Flojo is.
It's an Olympic runner.
Is it a woman?
She was a sprinter.
So what do y'all think men are better than women at?
Almost all physical shit. Oh, I'm not gonna say all, but almost all physical shit. Yeah. When it comes to shit of physical strength, men are stronger.
Well, honestly, no. At that point, only thing I can say definitively is physical. Yeah, and I'm saying as a whole. As a whole. Yeah, that's what I said. As a whole. That's the only thing I can say definitively. Yeah. Everything else,
all the physical shit. Yeah.
Everything else is up for grabs.
Yeah, physical, men.
But physically, everything after physically, I'm sure a woman could be better at. I'm sure a woman could be a better farmer.
Women are better than men at that. Men can't. What do you think a woman can do that a man can't do?
You said what?
What do you think a woman can do that a man can't do?
Give birth. Give birth.
That right there makes us stronger than y'all. Wow. Y'all motherfuckers get sick and y'all motherfuckers get a cough and y'all crying.
Yeah, but
we gotta carry a whole human being in our body for 9 fucking months.
Okay, lady that wants to pat herself on the back, your body's made for that. If our body was made for that, I'm sure we'd give babies just fine. Your body literally, it changes for you to give birth. I'm sure if our bodies did the same exact thing, we would give birth just fine. Your body's made for that. You act like you're fucking doing some shit that you're not supposed to.
You can't even get sick without crying.
Your body's more made for birth than anal sex. Like, stop.
Women deal with a lot of trauma.
Who's okay? And
but that's
we're stronger than you motherfuckers. Physically, mentally, emotionally,
with
everywhere.
Pregnancy and shit. Like, okay,
how are you emotionally stronger if we hold our shit in and still carry on throughout the day and y'all cry? You just said it. You said it
Because
earlier.
we
You just
able
said
to
men need to be
forgive
able to be a
still.
bitch.
We're able to. You
So
can
how
go
you
fuck
emotionally
a bitch,
stronger?
still able
How
to
you
be
emotionally
around
stronger?
and continue on with life. If a bitch go fuck a nigga is ready to motherfucking murder her, murder himself, and he
That's
can't be around that
insecurities.
female.
Yeah,
A female could be
that's
around a guy that done
insecurity.
fuck 20 bitches on her and be okay.
She is not
That's
one.
insecure.
I don't
And you
think
know
she'll be
why she's okay?
Wow.
Because subconsciously, you know what I'm saying? Through history, this is called like learning through history, learn behavior, the pattern, the human way or the mammal way. You know why she could deal with it? Because she's supposed to. Naturally, men are supposed, I'm speaking for mammals, all animals. Naturally, in all males that are mammals, they spread their seed with different women. All mammals do, you know what I'm saying? So naturally, it's instinct. You're supposed to.
And freaking animal females sleep with different men.
No, they don't.
No, they don't.
The only one that
Yes,
does
they
is
do.
a dolphin. The only one that does is a dolphin. No, they
How
don't.
you figure? Cats fuck different dudes. Dogs fuck different fucking female dogs fuck different male dogs.
Strays. You're talking about
What the
strays.
fuck?
I'm talking about like we was talking about earlier, civilization, like a pack,
So you saying
like a pride. Felines have a pride.
A house dog only fuck one.
Now listen. If you had 20 dogs and 5 were men and 15 were women,
No.
the one male alpha would be the only one fucking. The other dogs would not fuck. They would have to fight to fuck.
If I take my house cat and let it outside, and it's like 20
It's not part of a pride.
Is your house cat coming back home?
20 male cats is finna try to fuck that one piece of
Is your house cat coming back home?
Yeah.
That's not what we're talking about. I'm talking about you let your house cat just go, and now it's just cat man. Now it just ends up with different cats in the alley. The only cat that can fuck that cat is the cat that won in a fight.
Yeah.
If you don't win that fight, you don't get the pussy.
Huh.
That's not true.
It is true. That's what a pride is.
I've seen
You've seen stray animals that fucking go back to their masters. That's not what we're talking about. I said natural.
No, I've
just
seen
like
my
marriage.
sister let her
That's
cat,
civilized. I said natural.
Outside, and mad cats try to fuck that one cat.
Yeah. And which one did?
Because there's only one that
I
did.
don't
I
know,
bet she didn't fuck one.
I
And then
just know
hop
when
off
she had
that,
her
and then go
kittens,
fuck the next
all them
one,
fucking
and then
kittens
hop
looked
off
different.
that. Huh?
When she had her kittens, all them kittens looked different. So that means more than one
that's
cat.
gonna
fucked
happen.
her.
That's what happens. All litters look different. That doesn't mean she had different dads. Animals
different
don't
cats.
do that. Only
Different cats fucked
only
her.
dolphins do that. Only dolphins do that.
Yeah, because that shit don't happen with lions, nigga. Because whenever
It don't happen with no feline.
Yeah, because once if a new male comes into a pride,
He has to fight.
they fight. If the new male wins, the new male kills all the cubs. Period. End of
So
story.
y'all supposed to fight over the pussy cat. Y'all supposed to fight over the pussy.
That's what I said earlier. Men have to fight for things.
Yeah, it's a competition.
Yeah.
Well, maybe females need to start making men fight, and maybe they'll appreciate.
No, like I
them.
said earlier, the natural way that you do without being. When I say natural, I mean without being
Maybe if
taught.
maybe if they had to fight for that coochie, they won't be out here cheating and shit. Maybe you gotta make these men fight for the coochie.
We do fight
Ladies,
for it.
make
We
them
We do
fight.
fight for it. We just don't fight physically. Some people do.
Make them
No.
physically fight.
We fight for it differently because we're civilized. We used to fight physically before civilization. Now we're civilized. We fight with our check. The man that gets more money will always get more pussy. The man that makes more money will always get more pussy.
Got nothing to say, huh?
It's some people that got money that don't get no pussy.
That's if
That's a
that's the
choice.
case,
That's
it's
a
because
choice.
he don't want it.
That's a choice. Yeah. That's a
Because
choice.
he can literally buy a gang of prostitutes and get more pussy than anybody.
So
I
what
said
you
getting
think you
pussy.
get more
I said getting pussy.
money or a penis?
You said what?
Or the size of a penis?
You said what?
Which one you think you get more?
I just told you
females?
what does. Money.
Money.
Money or a penis?
Money.
So
This
what if
woman-
you got money?
I
and you got
promise
little
you, Donald
ass
Trump
dick,
could
you don't
fuck
gotta
bitches that I
satisfy your
cannot.
penis?
You said what?
What if the person has money but they don't have a satisfying penis?
That
doesn't
doesn't
mean nothing.
He might not keep that person,
Yeah,
but he
he's
will
gonna
fuck
fuck her.
that motherfucker
Yeah.
one time.
See, because here's the
And
difference.
if that bitch wants some shit, she'll come back.
We're not walking around naked. You can't. It's not like you can tell. Okay, well he has money and he has big dick. You don't know that. You know if he got money off rip though. You'll know that. That's something that's a telltale sign. You know what I mean? You can't just look at a nigga and just be like, oh, his dick.
You
big, his
can't
dick
just
little.
look at a nigga and tell if he got money.
But you can tell.
You can get an idea.
Yeah, you can
I
get
bet
an
you can
idea.
tell more by looking at someone, even from afar. Hell, you ain't even gotta see him. If a nigga pull up in a nice car, you're
Right.
gonna assume if this is his car,
He has money.
he has money because this car
How
costs
you know
money.
that's his car? How
I
you
said
know that
if
ain't
you're
his
going
homie
to
car?
assume. I said if you're going to assume. If you're gonna
Okay, so
assume
you
that
don't
it's his
know,
car.
You're just assuming.
Okay, if you ask him to say, sir, is this your car that you paid for? And he says yes.
He could be fucking lying.
Like I said,
Okay. She
anybody could fall for a lie.
Exactly.
doing the most. You are doing
Just
the
because
most.
he's lying, that doesn't mean
You think if the motherfucker tell me that's their car, I'm gonna believe that shit?
just because you don't believe it, if you didn't think it was his, you wouldn't ask.
Yo, my children be in here watching pranks. Where they,
If you didn't think it was his, you wouldn't ask. If
And the
you
dude
did
be
not think
acting
that was
like
his
he
car, you would not
poor, bro.
ask. Why would you ask a man if that's his car?
Yeah, you
And
you
the
watching
moment
gold
she see
digger
him walking
pranks.
to a
That-
nice car,
that's a
then she want to run
difference.
up to the car and holler at him.
That's a difference. That's a gold digger prank.
Even
Okay.
then, in the gold digger prank, you see how she don't want the
No,
broke
it just
nigga.
shows that you don't know. You can't assume.
But she
Exactly.
assumed- Yeah,
no, like you said, you don't know. Instinct. Like I said earlier, the natural. We used to have to fight. Now
There
we're
be some
civilized.
motherfuckers
It's about
that
what
be
you
having
got.
money.
Women want security.
Like Kanye
If you
West,
see
he
money,
just
that
bum.
means security.
If you
Back
see
in the day,
Kanye
hands
West
meant
and you don't know
security.
who he is,
Right.
you're not gonna think he got money because the way he dressed. But this motherfucker is a millionaire. He's a multi-millionaire.
And guess what? The minute you find out he has money, I bet he's a little more attractive.
And
I
then the
bet you
nigga with
want-
the gold chains, he might be the broke nigga because he got gold chains.
Okay.
Isn't that like
And
what I
when you
said
find
earlier?
out the truth,
Right.
I bet you will be more satisfied in the truth to find out a man has money versus he don't.
I don't know because there's a lot
Because
of
if
broke
money
niggas
don't
out here.
matter, when you find out he's broke, you shouldn't be upset. You shouldn't even give a fuck.
There's a lot of broke bitch. There's a lot of broke niggas out here with some bad bitches.
Man, you fuck loser niggas, man. Stop fucking bringing your loser nigga comp.
Why you keep putting
Nah,
everything
because
on
you be
me?
bringing up shit. I'm like, yo, stop bringing your loser nigga problems to this
Because
shit.
I know some bad bitches with some broke ass niggas.
Okay, and I guarantee a man that comes up to her with money and says, hey, look, I really like you. You don't have to struggle with him. I got the
You
money.
gonna take that nigga money and go give it to that broke nigga with that good dick.
Now, she might do that. She might do that. But guess what? She gonna leave that broke
Yo.
nigga for a minute. She gonna leave that broke
Oh,
nigga for a minute.
shit.
She gonna leave that
She
broke
ain't
nigga
leaving
for a
that
minute.
broke nigga.
And if she's smart, she gonna be like, why would I go back to him when I
Cause you
got
know
this
why
lifestyle?
that broke nigga doing everything she tell that nigga to do. The nigga with the money
simp.
wanna act like he motherfucking bougie and a bitch gotta lick his ass and kiss his ass. That broke nigga
How's that?
doing what she tell him to do. He treating her right.
Yo, I swear, son, if
So,
you was
hold
like a
on.
girl in the streets, I'd be dragging you.
So
I'll tell you straight up, son, I'd be dragging you. And if I didn't know you and I seen this podcast, I'd be like, I promise you, she finna get piped and left. You sound like a goddamn nincompoop.
yo, shut
No,
the
I
fuck
don't.
up.
I'm just
bro.
saying, like,
You ain't
y'all
just-
too
Yeah, you
biased. Like,
do.
y'all have one track minds. I don't have a one track
Why-
mind.
Look,
why is
I
it
got a
one track
real
mind?
nigga mind.
Why is it one track mind?
Fuck that. Now I'm fucking flexing because I'm drunk and I'm pissed now. I got a real nigga mind, okay? Let me tell you where my mind
Why
leads.
you pissed? What's the
Because
problem?
I hate hearing
Why
this
you pissed?
bullshit. You only hear this shit from unmarried women.
I'm married.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Well, your husband left you or cheated on you or some shit that you said last
No,
time.
I've been with my husband.
Or
We've been
were you
together for
lying?
11 years. We've been together for 11 years. I'm married.
That's not what you said last podcast. Sorry, I believe
That-
the lie
that
because
isn't
you
what you said
presented it
last
as truth.
Yeah.
But
You
I'm
said that last
married.
podcast.
Yeah, but last time you said you used to be married and you're not because he cheated on you.
No,
I was going off that.
I said I've been married twice.
I'm going off that. Well, where's your husband? Put that nigga on.
I've been married twice.
Put your husband on. I got a question for him. Put him on. I want to see what he thinks.
Last one.
I want to see what he thinks. I guarantee he will agree with me.
You know what? I'm gonna invite him on.
I guarantee.
Invite him on now.
I'll just ask him one question. Can she beat you in a fight, nigga? He didn't agree
with you.
Can she beat you in a fight, nigga?
No, I definitely can.
All right. I'm like, are men and women equal, nigga? Like, you're like, no.
But I can't beat him in a fight, but it might be another female that can.
And there's a man that could beat her. If we're going to go up the ladder, at the end of the day, a man will always win. You will run out of women that can beat men. I will not run out of men that can beat women.
You too biased.
I'm not biased. I'm real. And that's the problem with where we're at today. Nobody wants to accept motherfucking reality.
No, I'm real.
People want to be born a man and pretend they're girls. People want to fuck girls, want to act like they're dudes, and they can hit niggas. Like, no. We're living in false reality. This shit needs to fucking stop. When you accept shit like me, that's why I'm able to accomplish a lot. And I'm not even in a good position. Motherfuckers look at me with amazement like, how are you doing any of this? You're not rich. You're not extremely handsome. Yet,
what is being rich, though? What is being rich? Money doesn't make you rich. What makes you rich?
I'm talking about financially rich.
What makes you rich?
What makes you financially rich?
What makes you rich?
I'm talking about financial rich.
It's only two things that make you rich.
No, I'm talking about financial rich. Why are we not listening to what I'm saying? You're saying what makes you rich.
No, you're not listening to what I'm saying.
Soil can be rich.
It's something that you have to be rich in to be on that frequency of money. And for you to be financially rich, it's something else that comes before that.
No, listen. You said what makes you rich. I'm asking you, what rich are you talking about? Financial rich?
Knowledge. Knowing how to accumulate money is what makes you rich.
No,
if you don't have the knowledge on how to get it, you'll never have it.
What are you talking about? Rappers get rich all the time. They do not have knowledge of how to get rich. They get rich, and then they get broke. You cannot tell me.
How they get rich if they don't know how to get rich?
They make a song and somebody comes at them with money. They get rich. They don't remain rich. They had to know how to make a fucking song. They had to have knowledge of words to put them together. What are you talking about? Do you listen to some of these rappers? Their words. You're a rapper. You're a rapper. The words they put together suck.
Hold on. In order for me to make it in music, I have to know how to make it in music. I have to
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Know how to put
no, you do not.
To make a song, then I have to know how to get the song out there.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
You absolutely
don't.
No, you don't.
In the house.
No,
I cannot
you
just write a song in a book and sit on it in the house and I'm going to get rich.
No, you don't. You never heard of a one-hit wonder? You think they had to...
How did they get that one hit out there? They had to have knowledge of how to do it.
No, they don't. They made a song. They didn't have knowledge to get rich. They might have known how to make a song,
but they didn't know how to get
You never hear people be like, wow, I never expected this. I didn't think that song was going to blow.
They still had to have knowledge and common sense to put the song out there.
Stop. I'm done with this shit. I'm done with your goddamn ignorance. I'm done with your motherfucking ignorance. Talking about... If they had the knowledge to get rich...
I do music. So if I do music...
Motherfucker, I've done music way before you. Don't try me. You don't know me.
How the fuck you done music way before me?
I've performed in arenas. Do not try me. You don't know me. Like I was saying earlier.
I too. You don't know me.
I said in arenas. What arena? See, now I gotta try you.
No, just ask
fucking now I gotta try her. And I ain't wanna do it. What arena you performed in, ma'am?
You don't wanna do what? You can't go to battle with me because there would be no winning.
What arena have you performed in?
I haven't performed in an arena. I performed that show.
All right then. I performed in arenas. I performed in theaters. I performed in clubs. I know the rap shit. And I also know.
How did you get to do that?
Because I made songs.
Because you what?
I made songs. I knew what I was doing. That doesn't mean every rapper knows what they're doing.
You had knowledge on how to fucking do it. What are you talking about?
So you're telling me every rapper that got rich knew how to get rich, or they just got a deal? Because some people get a deal, they got the song, they can't maintain, and then they disappear.
Hold on. They said, I'm going to try this outlet to get my music out there. I'm going to do these shows and to get my music out there. I'm going to learn how to put my music on this
Nah,
show.
you know
now.
what? Nah, I got her.
They
Nah,
got
I'm gonna check
management.
this motherfucker.
This is
this
why they have
motherfucker with a big ass
management.
loop.
Hold on.
I'm about to treat you like a big loop motherfucker.
Nah.
Uncheckable.
So do you have a manager?
Nah, fuck all
No,
that.
hold on. No, we gonna talk this music.
Nah,
I do the
no.
music
Before you get that, I'm gonna kill this motherfucker.
Nah,
You gonna die today.
No, she gonna die. Let her
Nah,
die. No. You get the violent way. Yeah, I'll give you that. Just hold on.
Because if you do your way, it might reveal things that to make her help her case against me.
No. Come
Trust.
on now. No, it's not.
I got one question she cannot answer.
No.
She wants to be so smart.
Okay,
I got one question she can.
Ask her first.
The next words out your mouth, I just want you to answer my question. How do you own your own masters?
Yes, I own all my
How
own masters.
do you own your own
Yeah,
masters?
all my music is copyrighted and owned by me.
That's just because it's copywritten. I said, how do you own your own
it.
masters?
It's copywritten and I own it.
I said, how do you own your own masters?
What
Do you know what a
mean?
masters is?
Yeah, when you own when you own
And
the
this
song.
is the point I'm making.
When
Most
you own the
motherfuckers
song.
don't know
And
how to
what
stay
did I
rich.
just say? What did I just say? It takes knowledge. It takes knowledge is what makes you rich. So if I don't know nothing about
And I'm
owning
saying
my
it doesn't.
masters,
It doesn't.
and I go out there
It
and
doesn't.
I'm doing music
Some
and I'm
people are
signing
born into
contracts,
money. They don't
and
have
my
to be
other
smart.
motherfuckers own the masters to my music, then that mean that I'm not rich. They
You're saying
get
it
rich
takes
off
knowledge
my
to be.
fucking music.
You saying it takes knowledge to get rich? I can hit the lottery and spend all that money in a year because I didn't know what I was doing.
You have knowledge on how to play it.
No.
You can't just go play lottery and you don't know how to play it.
What are you talking about? You could just go in there and say, "Give me a fucking ticket." They give you one. You hit the motherfucking lottery. If you don't, now you're rich. You need
You
knowledge
have to know how to play the game.
No, you don't. I could literally walk in there and say, "Give me a quick pick." That's it.
Okay, so you have to know how to say, "Give me a fucking quick pick."
If you
have to
don't know nothing, you could walk in the lottery and say,
You have to know what the fuck a quick pick is.
No, you don't.
How you gonna say something if you don't know what it is, if you don't have knowledge of it?
Can I tell you why? Because I worked in a gas station before, and when the lottery is high, you get people that never played, and this is what they do. They walk in and say, "I've never played the lottery. The Mega Millions at 800 million. Can I get one of those tickets?" I'm like, "All right, bet. You want to play numbers?"
Okay, and now you're teaching them that it's called a fucking quick pick.
No, I didn't say that.
They're learning something.
Did you hear me
They're
say?
learning
Did you hear me
don't have
say
to write
quick
your
pick
numbers
in
down.
that?
You can just ask for a quick pick.
I never said the word quick pick. I never said the word quick pick when I communicate with the customer.
The ticket says quick pick on it.
No, her problem is she needs to be right about everything.
But she's
No,
not.
I
That's
don't.
her issue. Yes, you do.
You have to prove me wrong. If you can't prove me wrong,
I'm proving you wrong. Because you're
How
saying,
you proving
now
me
they know
wrong?
the quick pick. I was like, I never said that. I said, "Ma'am,
the ticket.
would you like to play the numbers?" And they're like, "I don't know how to do that. Just give me a ticket." Okay. Now, boom, that person hits the lottery. They get rich. You tell me they had knowledge? Or did they just know to go play the lottery because it's fucking up? Is that the knowledge you're talking about? Because at this point, breathing is knowledge. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you have to know how to breathe.
Actually, you don't.
No, you
Breathing
don't.
is
It's
not
automatic.
knowledge. I was finna trick you on that. You have to know how to eat. You don't have to learn how to breathe. And you also, the two things in life that no human has to learn,
Really,
breathe
really,
and sex.
really. If
The two things in life you don't have to learn as a human, breathing
if
and
I
sex.
take it to, if I take it to spirituality, you do have to know how to breathe.
No, you might have
That's
to know
why
how to
motherfuckers
woosah or
is
some
dying
dumb
because
shit like
they
that.
don't know how to breathe. They don't know how to control their breath.
Well,
they
if niggas don't know how to
breathe.
breathe, there would be a bunch of passed out niggas from fucking passing out. This is how you know you don't need to know how to breathe. If I choke you out, your body will breathe still. You don't know that. Two things you don't need to know as a human.
What they do to a baby when the baby come out?
If it's breathing, nothing. If the baby is breathing, they do absolutely nothing.
They don't
If
do
the
nothing.
baby is breathing, they do nothing.
So the baby just come out the coochie breathing?
If the baby is breathing, they do nothing. If it's not breathing, they will. You might
Now,
spank the baby.
I'm just fucking with you right now.
You'll
but
stimulate the mouth because the
I'm
body
just
will
fucking
know.
with you right now, but I'm serious about knowledge. Knowledge is key.
On a lot of
You
things.
have to know things.
You have to have
knowledge
on-
is right, but you don't need knowledge to be rich. That's the point I'm making. You don't need knowledge to be
You have
rich.
to have awareness of
You
things.
don't.
It's just like
No, you don't. You need knowledge to maintain richness.
If I do
you don't
music,
need knowledge to
I
get
have
rich.
to try to figure out how can I make it doing music? How can I get my music out there? How can I get people to listen to my music? How can I make record labels want to sign me?
Do you have this information that you're speaking of? Right
through
now?
life,
If I'm not mistaken, that Whip Nene kid, like that was his first song, and he said it, and he got rich off that shit, and he was like, "I'm going back to college or whatever."
Through life, you have to learn.
He's in like prison right now.
You learn how to walk. You learn how to crawl. You learn how to talk. Everything is knowledge. Everything's about learning.
But listen,
You have to learn how to put on music.
Hold on, because you're not
do a
letting me speak.
podcast.
because man, I'm not giving no outlet for her. I'm still on her ass.
No, I'm on her ass
In
too.
my
nigga.
eyes, in my eyes, knowledge is what makes you rich. Knowing how to accumulate.
Do you have this knowledge?
Maintaining
money
hold
is
on.
not
money.
what makes you.
Do you
having
have
money
this
is not
knowledge
what
that you're
makes
speaking
you
of?
rich.
Do you have
Knowing
this knowledge?
Having the knowledge on how to keep it.
Do you
is
have
what
any of
makes
that
you-
knowledge? Do you have that
What?
knowledge? Do you have
Do
that
I
knowledge
have
that
the
you're speaking
knowledge?
of? Yes.
On how to keep money.
No, now you're saying what I'm saying. I said how to get rich.
Do you have the knowledge on how to get rich?
Of course, you need knowledge to keep money. I've been saying that.
Yeah.
You said you need knowledge to get
No,
rich.
what I just said was that having money is not what makes you rich. Having the knowledge on how to keep it is what makes you rich.
And I said earlier when we started this, what rich are you talking about? Financial rich or not? Because soil is rich. Dirt, you can have rich soil. I'm talking about financial rich. You do not need to be smart to be financially rich. You need to be
I never
smart
said you had
to
to be smart.
maintain.
See, there's a difference
Knowledge.
between having knowledge and being smart.
You don't
I
need
never said
knowledge
you
to
had
get
be
rich.
smart.
You don't need
I
knowledge
said
to
you
get
have
rich.
to have knowledge, as in you have to know how you want to get rich. You have to
No,
know
you
what
don't.
you're going to do to get
What
rich.
if you inherit money? What did you do? If you inherited money, you don't need knowledge to get rich.
did nothing.
You might need knowledge to maintain your riches, but you do not need knowledge to get rich.
At all.
Most rich people don't have a fucking college diploma.
See,
Most rich people don't have a finance degree.
I don't believe school. I don't believe going to school makes you rich because you got a lot of people that.
I didn't say going to
went
school
college
makes
and
you
they
rich.
working
I
at
didn't say
McDonald's.
going to school makes you rich. Going to school gives you knowledge. Knowledge makes you rich. Like, make your fucking mind up.
Going to school
Yeah,
doesn't
that's why you
give
just
you
gave me
knowledge.
that eye. She got turned on. I know that
It gives
look.
you knowledge on what you're learning.
She turned on now.
Shut the fuck
She
up.
turned on now.
Shut the fuck up, bro.
She turned on. Yeah, you would like to use that. I'm down for whatever. I told you I hit you. Yes. But I won't love you. I give you what you need.
Man.
Y'all is, and you know what? Y'all not gonna be damn double teaming me. I'm
Well,
gonna
get
give
a
you another
bitch next
female on
time.
this motherfucker.
Get a female next time. I guarantee
That's
she's
what
like,
I'm gonna do because
Yeah,
y'all
good,
not gonna
good.
double team me.
good. This ain't
Listen.
your
Or
first
you
time.
know what? I'm gonna find a guy that don't agree with y'all and watch this battle of the men.
This is not
Not
even that.
battle
I'm
of
just,
the men.
I'm
I
just
love
asking
women.
you simple
I'm
questions.
not their enemy. I'm only the enemy of the ones that think like you.
Like, I just ask simple questions. And I do
I
not
don't. I be yelling and screaming.
I know. But here's the thing. I ask her simple questions, and I do not just get a simple answer in return. I get a
'Cause I'm
I get a
not a simple
response
woman.
that's something
I'm
that's
very
not even what I'm
complicated.
talking
I'm
about.
not a
I'll tell you
simple
this,
woman.
Smitty.
And I'm not
Throughout-
simple-minded. I think
I never
outside
said-
the box. I
you
think
don't have to be-
outside the matrix.
It's just
I'm
a simple
Trinity.
question. If I
I'm
ask you a
Trinity.
yes or no question and you
This
give
is-
me an explanation on why the sky is fucking blue,
I'm not
that
a
has
yes
nothing
or
to
no
do with
woman.
what the fuck
I'm
I just
not a
asked
yes
you.
or no woman.
But there
Yeah,
are
but
yes and no
listen,
questions
Smitty,
in life.
Smitty, there's been plenty of times where we've told her in this conversation since the podcast started, we've been like, yeah, you're right about that. She's never said that to us once. She has the need to be right, which is okay.
No, I did say no. Now you fabricating. I said that you're right, that men are more insecure than women. But women
said that
don't
before
know
the
that. Women don't
podcast.
That was-
understand that.
You never said it on
Yo,
camera.
yo, that was like
Yes, I did.
That was like
I
an
said
hour
you're
ago.
right. Men are more insecure than women.
okay,
But
okay.
women
So
don't
here,
know
What
that.
else was I right
No,
on?
no, hold on,
Because
hold
I
on,
was right
hold
on everything.
hold on.
That's it.
I still want to know the answer to these questions that I fucking got. And it's a simple yes or no question. It's simple as fuck. You said that we're going back to this music shit because I do this music shit as well, and I know I have knowledge on this music shit, right? All right.
Oh, exactly.
So-
you have knowledge.
Yeah, but I'm not
know-
rich. So I have the knowledge,
Because you're
but I'm
not
not
putting
rich.
your knowledge to use.
Says who?
Says you.
anyways,
You
When,
just said you're
when
not
we say
rich.
rich, we're talking financially rich.
So
okay?
now
Yeah,
I
that's
want
what
to
I'm
ask you.
saying.
So you said before you have to have this knowledge on how to make the music, how to get it out, and do all this yada yada yada, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have that knowledge?
I'm learning.
Okay, good answer.
Okay, that
Yeah,
was
that's
a
right.
good answer.
That's right.
That was a
You
good
know
answer.
what was coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga.
I was gonna let you turn up his shit
I know.
any
Shit.
other way.
He like, why ain't you in rich? I was finna be on your ass, nigga.
You know what?
So you
It's
you
called a
learning,
mental
right?
tag team, nigga. Get
I'm
your
learning.
get your friend so I can roast her ass too.
Oh my.
Bring your ghetto friend. She better watch. She got blonde hair with long nails. I'm like, bitch, you
Boy.
lost already.
All right.
How? If I don't have blonde hair with long nails,
And you've been losing. And you've been losing.
you?
Yo.
I haven't lost yet.
Yes, you have.
What?
Fight me, yo.
And what you just say? I'm ghetto? You trying to say I'm ghetto?
I didn't say that.
Said your friend.
Never said that.
Who said my friend is ghetto?
Doing
I
this
have
is
balance. I could be
doing
bougie and I
this
could
is
be
ghetto
ghetto.
characteristic.
What
This ain't a good girl
what does
quality.
balance have to do with this? You just said
She
did
needs
you
to be
call-
right, brother.
She said, "Dude, did you call me ghetto?" And it said, "I'm not ghetto, but I have a balance. I can be ghetto." What the fuck is
No,
it?
I said, did you call me ghetto?
Nah,
Are you
I
calling
said
me
you're gonna
ghetto?
bring your ghetto friend.
Yeah, so you're gonna bring your
Who
ghetto
said my
friend, and then what
friends
did you
is
say?
ghetto?
And then what did you say after that?
You
My
said what?
friends own businesses. My friends own businesses. My friends,
Ghetto people own
I'm gonna say,
businesses.
that doesn't mean they're not ghetto.
my friend is a realtor. My other friend owns
Ghetto
her
people own
health aid
businesses.
business. Like,
Ghetto people own businesses. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with being ghetto.
we're
Ghetto
ghetto what
create
we
shit.
have to be when it's time to beat a motherfucker up.
First off, when it
it's time
comes to
put a motherfucker
innovating
in-
anything
when it's
new,
like,
it comes from
you,
the ghetto.
like you, when it's time to check niggas like you, that's when bitches get ghetto.
Man, when it comes time to check niggas like me, your friends will fuck me. You'll be the only one sitting there looking crazy until you get fucked too. You don't know me. You don't know me.
No.
You don't know
I'm
me.
gonna let my friends come on here.
You don't
and
know
answer
me.
that
Don't let me turn up. Don't let me turn up. Don't let this PlayStation hat fool you.
Oh boy, ain't no games over here.
I'm the first of the fifth. You better act
Matter of
like me.
fact, what happened with the story with the deaf person? Because you be fucking some weirdos.
Yeah.
Yo,
Time out. Pause.
You be fucking some weirdos.
What about the story of the midget? You be fucking weirdos.
You fuck anything.
Wait,
you be
you fucked the
fucking-
midget?
Yeah, nigga. Yeah.
You fucked the midget?
Yeah, you
be
fucked the
fucking some
midget.
weirdos.
You
Wait,
fucked the midget.
You fucked the midget?
You let him stand in it. Literally. You lied now. You lied to me.
So you fucked the midget.
That was a long time ago. Back
Yo, it
in the
doesn't
day.
matter how long ago it was.
give
You
a fuck.
fucked the midget.
You think he cares? He's telling you he
I'm
gonna watch
saying,
this podcast.
but-
He can be like, yeah, I
but
hate that
his
girl.
disability is seen off rip. You can't see a deaf person.
You can't hear them while they fucking.
Yeah, you can.
No,
What
they
gonna
can't
say?
hear you.
First off, let me break it down.
They can't hear
All right,
you.
I'm gonna break my story down, and then I'm gonna
Like,
break
how
your
you
story
fuck
down.
a bitch? How you fuck a bitch making that noise?
Yo, how you fuck a midget?
No.
How you
Cause
fuck
look,
a
fuck
bitch
that.
making that noise?
no, check this out. I'm gonna tell my story and watch how little questions get asked. Then you're gonna tell your story. Watch how many questions get asked.
I'm already questioning. Why'd you fuck a
No,
midget?
listen, cause she gonna leave out everything, and I'm gonna tell you everything, and I'm pulling a picture up. You don't fucking know me. You don't know me, yo.
Yo, now I want a shot. God,
Take the shot, brother.
I need a cup. You got a spare cup by any chance?
I mean, there's that one on the table.
Huh?
I'll rinse it out with alcohol. Just run upstairs, nigga.
My shit empty.
Bitch, I ain't a bartender. For niggas. I only make drinks for girls. I wouldn't do my niggas like that.
Y'all crazy.
Oh no, you know nothing.
You know nothing, Jon
Jon
Snow.
Yo, get the fuck
Get out of my head. We on it now. This is where it should have been. I'm hot now and shit. You
Oh
got,
my
I'm a
God,
hot
bro.
boy. Doing hot. I don't know. I thought it was a song, but now I'm thinking they said I'm a hot girl. All right. Oh yeah. Let me get these pictures up.
Cause he be having some weird ass stories, and I be like,
Nigga, so far, you fucked a midget. That's got to be the weirdest story yet.
What's weird about it?
It's a midget.
They got midget porn. What's weird about it?
Yes, Smitty, you've sent me some midget stuff before.
I have, but I haven't fucked a midget.
Exactly. So you probably want to fuck a midget too. That's why you watching that shit.
I'll fuck a midget. Hold up, but we're
so
men.
what the fuck are y'all talking about?
I'll tell you why. The
cousin.
difference is, like I said last time, men will fuck anything. You women pretend lies, act like y'all prissy, and nobody's supposed to get midget pussy except for a midget bitch.
I never said women don't fuck anything. Women fuck anything too. Some women slip up and fuck anything too.
Why is it a slip up? See, notice when I said it, ain't no fucking slip up.
Yeah.
You said it right the first time. Women fuck anything. Man, women fuck anything. I've seen bitches that.
Desperate.
Right, they gotta be desperate. Why he desperate? Y'all need to check your motherfucking selves. That's what I mean by hump.
I'm pretty sure every female out there
making me
the fuck the nigga that they like. Did I fuck that nigga?
Most niggas
Did
have
I
that
really
same
fuck
story
that nigga?
too.
It's females that done had babies by niggas and be like, did I have a baby with that nigga?
Well, if that girl says that, she's a bona fide hoe.
Yeah.
If she don't know who she had a baby with, you don't know who
No,
you let inside you. Like, that's some
not
hoe
what
shit.
What I'm saying
That's
is
hoe
she might
shit.
be
I
looking-
forget bitches I fucked. I'm a hoe. Now what?
No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying as far as looks go, she might look at that nigga and be like, I can't believe I had a baby with this nigga. This ugly ass nigga.
Yeah, I'm sure that there's plenty of men that say the same thing.
Yeah.
But
That's
guess
what I'm
what?
saying. Like,
all men
that's why I
understand.
say there's
Women will
no
look at other women like, did he have
difference
money?
Men and women. It's
Niggas like,
some
oh,
women
shit,
out here that
you
don't
got
want
fucked, huh?
relationships that
We
just
all
like
had one.
fucking. It's men out here that don't want relationships that just like fucking. There's women that cheat. There's men that's cheat. There's men that's loyal. There's women that's loyal. There's women that get beat on. There's men that get beat on. Like, there's no difference. That's what I be trying to get y'all to see. There's no difference. It might be a female that meet a nigga and be like, oh, I'm gonna fuck this nigga and dip. A nigga might meet a bitch and be like, I'm gonna fuck this bitch and dip. There's no difference. There's no difference. Listen to the music. Listen to the music. That's how you got bitches talk about making niggas eat their pussy and hauling ass. You got females talk about fuck a nigga and dip on them. There's no difference. Women think the same way men think, and the sooner motherfuckers realize they all think alike. Men think just like women, and women think just like men. You got men that entrap women with babies to make them stay with them, and you got females that do the same shit. There's no difference.
This is what you do. This is what is seen. Nobody sees this.
Oh, okay. What the fuck
We are all the fucking same.
Oh, I know that. That's why I don't let girls get away with shit.
We just all might go different ways about it. Is a scammer different than a drug dealer?
Yeah, because most drug dealers. Why would a drug dealer lie?
What you mean?
Yeah, a scammer lies to you. Why would a drug dealer lie? He's selling you drugs. Drugs sell
lie
themselves. They might lie
Drug
about
dealers lie too.
what.
You got some drug dealers that
They might
sell
lie
straight
about the cut. I bet they're not lying about having drugs.
That just reminds me.
How they not lying about selling drugs?
I said I bet they're not lying about having drugs. A drug dealer. I bet he's like, hey, I have drugs. And he has drugs.
Because 9 times out of 10, some drug dealers don't want people to know they sell drugs. Drug dealer might meet a bitch and tell him he a fucking construction worker and the nigga really sell drugs. And then she find out later on a nigga a drug dealer. Drug dealers lie too. Life is all about
Like
a
I
big
said,
ass
I bet they're not lying about having drugs to the person that wants to buy them. They might lie. Everyone can lie. What are you stuck on this lying thing for? You must lie a lot. You must lie to niggas a lot. You be fucking lying. Just like you lied to me about being married. Just like you lied to me about being married.
You be out there
Why
tricking
you be
out.
getting so tight?
Of course,
And the
man.
bitch
You be
like,
tricking.
calm
Of
the
course.
fuck down.
Nah, she tricking.
I get
By the
tired
way-
out
by the
any
way
girl
you
that
talk,
lives a
man.
lie. Ugh.
I'm just saying, like,
Ugh. Looking ass. All right. Here's my death story. I fucked death bitch.
You had to take a drink to that.
I gotta take a drink to you.
I'm stressing you out.
Yeah, man.
Nah, you really are.
When this shit is over, I might have a whole separate podcast about how much I hate you. No,
He's not.
never said I was kidding.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
At least
That's
I'm telling
fucked.
you what's fucked up. I'm telling you, I'm being honest
about it.
The most fucked up thing about me is how honest I am.
Fucking crew. So how the fuck you want to have a
part of my crew? Part of my.
Me?
You said I'm part of your crew. You know how many niggas in my crew? If my niggas in my crew don't talk shit about me when I'm not around, they're not my real friends. You're supposed to hate your friends. You're supposed to love them more than you hate them. Just like your siblings. You hate your siblings, but you love them more than you hate them.
You gonna do a podcast on me?
A separate one. It would be called The Lawrence Hater. No. The Lawrencevillain Podcast Hater. So there was a girl hating. No,
yo, you know what? Yo.
I gotta fix this.
Oh my freaking goodness, yo.
I gotta fix this.
What are we
Me.
saying? Oh, you glitching again?
Yeah, I gotta fix that shit.
See, he over there chilling. He okay?
And that's why we roll. He the chiller.
Yeah.
I'm the Manila.
And you the killer?
No. I'm not going to
He the killer and you the killer.
I'm the killer. He's
he the killer. He the killer.
Yeah.
I'm the talker and the pussy getter.
I'll be ready to kill people sometimes.
Yeah. Multiple times.
Yo.
I was like, he's really my friend.
I'll kill somebody
Y'all
over here.
crazy.
I know.
Yeah, and wouldn't even care.
Yeah, I know.
Y'all crazy.
I never questioned it. I've seen it. I was like, I don't know why you brung weapon. I don't know why you brung an armory or something.
Oh, you said what?
I gotta get me another. Next one, I'm getting me another female on here, cause
Next month, nigga, we do this.
Next
Okay. I
month,
was gonna
next
say.
no, not
that's
next
how she
month.
operate. Well, her late ass. I'm fucking 2 podcasts behind on her ass.
Listen, I was trying to download fuck this shit, and it was
Don't
not
undownload
downloaded.
it, nigga. You got a job now. Oh God, now we just fucking okay.
I had to go to a whole nother freaking. I couldn't even use Play Store because Play Store was not letting me add it. I had to go to the freaking Play Store that comes with the phone, the Galaxy Play Store. I couldn't even use regular Play Store. It was not Google. It was not letting me download.
That's why.
It was not downloaded.
Well, don't undownload it. This is your job now, nigga. Cause I got a plan. Cause I got knowledge. This is how I can make you rich. Ain't that what you want?
Since we got the knowledge.
Yes, I'm learning. I'm gaining knowledge. I'm learning.
And to answer Smitty question, why ain't you got it yet? Cause I'm always trying to bring somebody with me.
Everybody can't go.
Oh, I could go. Nah, I'm that type of nigga, dog. If I get by
I tell people
myself,
that all the time. Everybody.
I'm still gonna come back
sometimes
for
you stop
someone.
your own blessings trying to pull everybody along with you. What's for you, it's for
that's
you.
okay. That's my own. That's my curse.
Go,
My mom tells me all the time. My mom always tells me that. You're always fucking trying to bring people along with you. Do your own thing.
everybody's not meant to go.
I was like, Mom, people like me, that's just how we roll.
There's certain people that aren't meant to go. That's
Yeah, there
true.
might not be, but you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
if it's meant for them to go, they'll go. There won't be no problem getting
Yeah,
there.
that is also true, but you don't know that until you know that. Now the people that I thought would go, I know they're not go. They're going to try to go when I go, but that shit's getting shut down. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely always the guy to try to bring everybody. I'm that nigga. And I'm mad that I have to say it, because when people say it, they ain't that nigga.
That's facts.
All right, so I fucked this bitch, right? So here's how it started. Because I be on them apps. You remember. I told you.
I have a funny story for this one, too.
Yeah, I'm on this app, you know what I'm saying? This one's Badoo. You know, I'm feeling. Which I was killing on that one. Yeah, so I was on that app, and then boom, I met this girl, and she was fine to me. And she was tall, and I love tall women. She was tall and everything. Because I'm short and little. So I like, what the fuck is going on there?
Yeah, I was like, yo, son, what the fuck just happened, bro?
I don't know. Hold up.
Yeah, they trying to unplug me out the Matrix, bro.
What the fuck, yo? Hold up.
Yeah, he's glitching.
Like a motherfucker.
Ain't nobody calls you CC.
But why your shit glitching like that?
All right, go lay down, Tasty. Go lay down. This one should lay down right here.
Of course. Oh, you good now.
I'm back, baby.
Alright, yeah, so boom. What was I saying?
You was on Badoo.
So I'm on Badoo.
You
right?
said she was tall. You met her on the app.
Yeah, I met her on the app. But she was tall when I met her. I don't look at that dumb shit in the profile. I look at your about me to see if you're a fucking whore or a sweet woman. No sweet women on apps. And I ain't looking for a sweet bitch on the app. I'll find that hoe at some weird place like church or something. Which I don't go, so she ain't on there. But, boom. So, I got hit up by this chick, and I was like, oh, I'm sitting. But her profile said she was deaf, and I was like, how are you deaf? Like, we're, like, communicating cool and stuff. Like, she was texting, like, she knew proper English. I was like, how are you deaf and stuff? And she's like, well, I just became deaf. And I was like, what the fuck? And she's like, yeah, one day I just woke up and I was deaf. I was like, well, that's got to be fucking scary.
Mm.
And then she, like, explained, like, I guess some shit happened or whatever. I was like, oh, that sucks. But granted, all this shit, I had the same face you got on right now.
Yeah.
Less masculine. I had the same face on. Got your ass. Yeah, I don't like it. We're beefing. No. I'm just talking shit. Nah, but, so then, boom, you know what I'm saying? We linked up. I didn't think she was really deaf. So, when I got around her, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would, like, turn my head and, like, say shit. And then look back, see, like, she didn't respond or whatever. I was like, oh, she's playing it well. Let's see how she does in front of all my friends. Drunk. So I was like, oh, yeah, these are my homies, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I was like, guys, she's deaf. Oh, this shit we popped. I don't even remember half of it, but it was, like, the most worst shit you can hear.
Nah, we was popping the fuck off.
It's basically a death check.
Yeah. It was bad.
Yeah. We were popping mad shit. It was just like this, too. But this is how I did it. So I'm smoking, right? Because she could read lip, but, like, I would text with her. You feel me? But she could read lip a little bit. And she said she I had big lips, too. She said it was easier to read. So this is how I would talk shit. I'd be like this. I'd grab my cigarette. I'd be like, you stupid deaf bitch. And I cover my mouth. Though we were popping mad shit. I was like, either this bitch is a rider to the deaf, she's lying, or she's actually deaf. And then when I got in my room, I said fucked up shit. When she was like getting undressed.
He sent me a video.
With the yellow.
Yes.
You still got that?
Nah, that was on Kick.
Yeah. I recorded it and everything. I record a lot of my interactions because nobody's saying I raped them. Because if they say that and the police come and do like a rape test, it's gonna come out positive. They're like, there's a lot of damage in this vagina. He fucked it up. I'm like, but it wasn't rape, y'all. I just a killer. So yeah, she was deaf as fuck, and that's how I fucked a handicapped bitch. But I fucked a handicapped bitch before her too, like a bitch that had like half a finger.
Is that really?
It's handy. It is if she tries to jerk off with it. It's like, whoa, bitch, use your other hand.
It's not really handy at that point.
You just have no fucking chill button.
I have no lie button.
You have no idea.
I have no lie button.
You have no chill button
I have no lie
either.
button.
Apparently.
I have no lie button. Is the difference. I tell the truth. And if it hurts, oh well. Even about myself. Notice earlier I said, something, that makes you a bitch. And I was like, technically I would be a bitch. You know what I'm saying? And whatever that. I hold everybody accountable to the same rules. If I don't live up to that rule, I fall in the loser category. Which I've done many of times.
So do you have a type?
Yeah, I got a type. You mean like a fuck type or a wifey type?
A fuck type.
Everyone does.
Yeah. Who doesn't have a type that they want to fuck? Everyone has a fuck type. Shit, you're my fuck type. I'd fuck the shit out of you.
You're not my fuck type because I don't like light skinned guys.
I'm not light skinned.
You are fucking light skinned.
I fucking love it. Yo, I've been trying to tell this nigga he been light skinned.
I'm not light skinned.
Since I met this nigga. I met this nigga in 09.
All my friends are Wesley Snipes black.
I'm not
so
even
they
that dark, nigga. Fuck you.
so they try to run this.
That's
I'm light
my
skinned.
type. I like dark skinned men.
I'm not. I like dark
I don't
skinned
want
bitches.
no penis that look like a white man penis.
First off, everyone's dick's darker than their regular skin anyway. Yeah, that's like
No,
kneecaps.
it's not.
Well, I don't. Well, then I guess I don't know. I don't know dicks.
You're
I don't
not
know
gonna tell
dicks.
me
I
you're
just know
light
mine.
skinned with a Wesley Snipes color penis.
My dick is
if
not
you
black,
eat
but my
something
dick is
fucking
way darker than me. My dick is like my kneecaps. Your crotch is. My dick is like your ass crack. How about that? I bet that shit
Who
is
said
dark
my
as
ass
fuck.
crack is-
I know it's dark. You're a black woman. You're not light skinned. You got that fucking dark ring around it. I know how it goes.
Bro,
It's like-
I don't know what
It's like you
be
licked your
fucking.
lips too much, but on your ass.
I don't know what you be fucking, bro.
Ain't
I
no
don't
what
know.
you be. Even light skinned girls got it. If you got a fat ass, you got this thing right here in the inner
Some
lining of
bitches
your
bleach
ass.
their ass. Some bitches bleach their ass.
Do you?
That's a personal.
All right then. So like I said, you got the dark ass. I got the dark dick. What are we fighting about?
I'm not.
Where the
gonna
butt
respond.
cheeks meet, there's darkness. There's a dark line. It looks like the line in the tub. It's every woman. That's why they bleach it.
Yo, nah, the fact that you
They said they ass
you
look like
compared
the
it to
line
the
in
ring
the
in
tub.
the tub, bro. Yo, you
wrong
ain't
for that.
shit, my
You
nigga.
is fucking wrong for that. He said they ass crack look like the ring in the tub.
It do.
So then y'all be loving that shit. When
don't
y'all be
say
hitting that shit
y'all
with that.
nothing.
Yo, time
Y'all be
out.
hitting that shit
was
with
him
See,
who
I
said
don't like
whatever.
when she says that. Because we fuck something, you think we like it. I have to keep telling you. I don't mind it because it's natural. If you got a big booty, if you got a stupid fat ass naturally, you're gonna have that shit. I only fuck bitches with fat asses. They all have it. Even the light skinned ones.
What is so special about an ass?
For me?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't think I would tap into this. I love booty.
Because everybody got an ass when they bend over. What's so special about
It's
a fat
funny
ass?
because I say that to people that don't see ass off rip. I'm like, dog, she got ass. They're like, nah. I'm like, trust. Take them jeans out, a little bend. That bitch got some ass. Now, flat, you ain't got ass. You just got arc. That's why hoes, like I did last time, they do the picture with the leg up. You can get, anyone can have arc. I'm talking about ass. I like ass. Fat
And why
ass.
do we like the stinkiest part of a fucking body? A butthole, a butt.
I don't care. I'm disgusting.
He's
I don't give a
nasty
fuck.
nigga. He is a nasty nigga.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm even so nasty. If you were like super sexy and we were mad cool with each other, as a joke, if you just kind of wanted to fake like shit on each other as a joke and like we get in the shower after, as a joke, I'd be down with that. Jokingly. I have a dark sense of humor though. Like I wouldn't pee on a girl outside of the shower. But I also don't look to pee on women. But if I'm in the shower with a girl, as a joke, I will pee on her.
So have you ever had a female squirt on you?
Well, yes, but that's not her choice.
That's pissing.
And like men, like
Outside
I
of the
keep telling you,
shower.
men don't care. No, when girls squirt with me, it's plugged up with a dick. It just be on the bed. I don't get. I don't.
It's
listen.
on the dick. It's on the dick and it's
Yo,
on the
girls
bed.
only squirt when
Your
I'm
legs,
inside of them. When I'm penetrating them.
It's on your legs. It's on all of that.
Yeah, I don't care. Like I just said, if a girl wants to take a shit as a joke, I'd shit on her back as a joke. And it'd be like a joke. I'm like, hey, every time we like shit, that was disgusting, right? We're filthy animals.
How is that a fucking joke?
Because here's the joke.
I don't fucking
If it,
know.
here's the joke. It was a ha-ha
Like,
joke. No.
Are you with him on this?
Can I explain it? He's not
Yeah,
with me
go
in a
ahead.
lot of shit in my sex life. He's not with a lot of the shit I do. Like when I tell him stories about what I did to a girl, he's not with a whole bunch of it.
Yo, you should have seen this nigga when he.
A lot of men aren't with what I say. All the girls are.
I'm about to go there real quick.
No.
No.
Not yet. Let me finish the doo-doo story. That never happened. This is how you make it a joke. You do it. It's funny. It's a joke. Like the pee on the shower thing. Like, I don't pee on bitches. And I don't pee on bitches if they're in the shower. Like, you're in the shower, pee. But it was so funny. Like, she was washing up. And I just peed on her. I, like, peed on her back leg. And she was like, what?
No, that's funny.
No, the funny part was when I was washing up, she squatted over my thigh. And, like, she came close like she was pretending to hug. Then I was like, and I looked down. I was like, oh, you're peeing back on me. It was so funny. It was hilarious. But we're not peers. This is when it not becomes a joke. When she goes, hey, like, I kind of like that. Can we do that again? I'm like, no! It was a joke.
I heard that.
Maybe she's nasty too.
And
You been pissed on?
Like I said,
You been pissed on?
That is A-okay. I will let that girl know I'm not with the pee-pee.
You said, have I been pissed on?
Yeah.
You heard what he said, and you know you have.
Have you been pissed on?
You look like you accept a lot. You look.
Look, she's not saying no.
You look like
She's
you're.
not fucking saying.
You're
You've
like,
been pissed on.
Look,
You talking shit about this
married,
nigga, you
so
been pissed
my
on.
husband
I wouldn't
can
be
do any
surprised
and
if she was this. You're like me, but a
My
girl.
husband could do any and everything he want to do to me. He done pissed on me in the shower. I done pissed on him. Like, we're nasty.
We're talking out the shower. Stop taking my
Nah,
line.
Yeah,
you been
we
pissed
done,
on.
yeah.
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 My husband's silly like that.
And guess what? I bet your face wasn't like this.
No,
If someone
that's my
pisses on me,
husband.
that's
Like,
how my
he
face
like,
is gonna be. You were like,
He might be like, I gotta pee. And we'll be playing. He'll be like, shut up if I take my dick out and piss on you. I'll be like, no, you're not. And then he'll do it. And I'll be like, really?
sounds good because I set the tone for play pee. But it sounds like you also just took pee.
But that's
Sexually.
He was a
I'm
little
not letting no
pee-pad.
random nigga piss on me. That nigga, what the fuck, nigga? Did you just piss?
I'm not judging you.
My husband, yeah, he can do what he want to do.
I feel like more people do that.
But
people
a
get
random
pissed
nigga,
on.
I'm not letting no random nigga piss on me.
I'll pee on you.
Now I might piss on that
I'll
nigga,
pee on
but
you.
that nigga ain't pissing on me.
I guarantee if you pee on me, I'm peeing on you, and you're gonna accept it. But I also have a lot of things that most men wish they would have. That separates me as well. That's why I puff my chest out so much. I'm also a sexual god. And I know a lot of niggas say that.
Now,
I'm not
I
saying
can
that-
say that there are some men that
Look,
are sex
I
gods.
keep doing this.
Yeah, you
I'm
keep
getting
buffing
down
these.
to human status, though. I'm getting up in age. It is not the same. I
There
should have been
are some
fucking when I was a
that
teenager.
are-
That's when the dick never gives out.
Are sex gods like
Like
okay,
14?
like, and I'm not saying this because
Those
he's my
teachers
husband,
got it right.
but he's the only man that I can have sex with and don't have to masturbate to be pleasured, to bust a nut.
Yeah. I have the power.
The only man that
Oh,
The
I
first
understand. I
man-
hear only all the time.
knows
You don't
the
fuck
first
short
man
guys. That's
to
why.
ever
You don't
had
fuck
to
short guys.
insert his penis in me, and I automatically
You
came.
don't fuck short guys. I bet that midget fucked the shit out of you. I bet he did. I bet he fucked the shit out of you.
I don't even remember that shit.
Yes, you do. It's a midget. That's something you never forget.
She has
I don't
short-term
remember what it
memory.
was.
No, or a
though,
long
like-
dick list.
You don't see what I did there.
Now I will say that I thought midgets would have little penises. Midgets don't have little penises.
All their appendages, all their extremity, like their head and stuff, their body, it's all regular size. They got a lot of regular parts. The only thing that's short is their arms and legs and hands and feet.
Yeah, he had a grown
No,
man.
women too. Like women midgets have giant titties. The ones that
And
have
fat
giant titties.
asses. And fat asses.
Even the ones that don't have asses, as midgets have fat asses.
Has
So
asses,
that's what,
yeah.
like, you know what
I've
I'm
never
saying?
seen a midget that don't have an ass.
That's what I'm saying. Only a certain amount of their parts are little. Everything else be normal. Every midget's head is
Are they
gigantic.
vaginas normal or are they
Yeah,
smaller?
I would assume it's normal because they give birth to normal sized people and normal sized babies.
Which is fucking
I've
weird.
never fucked a midget. I would love to. I interacted with some.
Okay, let me ask y'all this. So,
Oh wait, let me show you Deaf Girl.
with different cultures, do you think their vaginas are
Yes.
shaped differently on the inside?
Yeah, because their eyes are.
So you think your eyes
Not the inside, but the
is
outside.
your vagina?
The outside. not the inside. It's all a tunnel or whatever. But the outside, yeah, the entry, just like the eyes, the outside, the inside's the same. The outside, like Asian people's eyes, is different.
So their entry is different. You think
I've
their
never
entry
fucked
is
an Asian
smaller?
bitch, but I heard they got the smallest vaginas. And I fucked this one girl, and her vagina was like the size of my thumb, like the hole.
But I've seen some porn where Asian people taking some big ass penises.
I've seen some Asian
I've
women take
seen
a
like
whole black
Asian
man's
porn
head.
with them
I
like
saw that too.
We've
their
all seen
porn
it.
is weird. I don't know what kind of they don't got regular. I think black people
Okay,
are
girl, here we go with going to the end so you can feel right. You must be a dirty motherfucker. Like, stop defending the lower.
I've seen some porn, Asian porn, where they be sticking.
I know I'm going to hit
men
if I
be
see you.
sticking all kind of shit
And I'm going to hit
inside
the
of them.
nostrils.
If there's any reason to not be sponsored,
That might be the promo.
it would be this podcast itself.
That might be the
What?
promo. I might cut a few promos. You give me a lot of gold.
In showers.
Look, she's holding her breath. She's underwater.
Yo, what the fuck is going on right now?
Hilarity. Gives you clarity. Look how little my arm is. I need to
Yo,
go to
what
the
the
gym.
fuck?
I'm like a goddamn anorexic. Look how little my arm is.
Holy shit, bro.
It's so tiny. I'm withering away. But at least I have an excuse. And I'm not telling it. Let me scratch that, because even without the excuse, I've always been a little guy. Except when I hit the gym. I got real swole-ish for what was the normal appearance of me.
I'll give him that.
I was even accused of steroids. I was like, that's the compliment you want. But it's okay. I don't care how I look or nothing.
No one ever thought I was on steroids.
Yeah, because, well, you never had muscles like I had.
They're just,
You never had muscles like I had. That's what I said. I never said you never had muscles.
they're just hidden.
You never had muscles on display like I had.
That is the right statement. I've had the muscles. They're just hidden.
battle of the muscles.
No.
No.
We don't battle.
Battle of the past muscles.
Present.
No, he's trying to take my shine, and I'm not having that. That's like me talking about being a bigger dude.
Yo,
I could talk
battle
that.
of the past
Yo,
muscles.
his biggest was like 155.
153.
You know what I mean?
So what are you
No,
like
I was
now?
155 in high
What are you
school.
like right now?
I wouldn't be surprised if I'm like 132. Fuck, I wouldn't be surprised if I was 128. But I wouldn't also be surprised my dick is the same exact size. That's why I don't care about how I look.
You talk a lot about your penis.
Yes, you know why? Because when I was younger, girls would be like, guys who talk about his dick, he ain't got it. So I be wanting to see. I was like, oh, word. I'll just talk about my dick. And then when they want to see it, I prove them wrong. You see the veins, girl. I ain't that little. Yeah, we see it. He yoked.
Yo, what the fuck
Dude
is
say,
going on?
so you walking around with a snicker dick.
I didn't say what my dick looks like, and I'm not going to say that while our friend is here.
Please don't, because
You're already talking about it. You just said it got veins.
I can talk about it because I used to chase girls naked. I
But
can
you
talk
just
about
said
what I
it
want.
got veins.
I said my
That's
arm.
basically
I said my
describing
arm.
what it looked like.
I said my arm had veins. When I went like this, you see that? I said, yeah, you see my veins, and I pointed at it. Why would I talk that openly?
You're talking about your forearm. You talking about your fucking penis, bro.
I didn't even say.
he's
I didn't.
talking about his arm.
I didn't even say size. I just said it's
You think-
satisfactory to women. I never said what it looks
At
like.
last podcast, you said you got a third leg.
I never said that. And if I did say that, I was probably drunk and I was being cocky because that's what I've been told. But one thing about me,
I hate this nigga.
I'm cocky about everything except that. I'm very humble about that because I'm on the internet.
On the internet doing what?
Not I'm on the internet. I be on the internet to relieve myself. And some of the people, I was like, I'm not them. You've seen a woman that wasn't you.
Yo, y'all is
Don't be
freaking.
scared now. Like you just wasn't talking about midget and Asian porn like 5 minutes ago.
Right.
Now niggas
I'm
talking
just
porn and you're like,
saying.
Granted,
man.
if my dick was like a foot long, I'd be like, whoa.
I have
just-
toys, and I don't believe in having a boring sex life. I believe sex is supposed to be fun.
The only way I describe myself, I'm a black man. That's what I say. And people be like, some black dudes. I'm like, I'm the black guy they talk about.
Yeah, because not all black dudes have big penises.
And I hear that from women, and it just hurts my heart.
Yes, it's true. Not all black men have big
But
penises.
it makes sense, because not all black women got fat asses.
Exactly.
And that hurts my heart, too. My pain goes out for the lesser than. I just know for a fact, dog, no matter what. That's why if a girl, like, blocks me or doesn't text me back, I know for a fact, if I send her a picture, 6 out of 10 are hitting me back. And 4 out of 10 are coming that week to my house.
But why are they blocking you? What asshole shit did you do?
Remember, like I told you earlier, I choose honesty. It's not always the best choice.
So you fuck them and then talk shit?
No.
This is before he fucks them.
I'm honest from jump. Of course, women approach me because they like what they see. Now, you know what I'm saying? Every time I come on this podcast, I'm down, you could say. If I came on here handsome, you'd be choosing. You see my profile pic, you know. Stop playing.
But
So,
everybody has different types.
yeah, you're right. Everyone does have different types. That's why I say there's a difference between sexy and handsome. Sexy is
Like,
personally.
to a guy like
Handsome?
Slim girls,
No.
I might be fat. I might
Handsome
be too
is
fat.
universal. Muscles look nice. I don't give a fuck what kind of girl you are. You might not like this nigga, but a man that is in shape with muscles, all women like that.
No.
Even if you like fat guys, you're not gonna look at that guy and be like, gross, ew, he's in shape.
I do it all the time. I be like, you look fucking nasty.
No.
Your
You
fucking
might.
neck look too strong.
No,
Your shoulders
like I
look
said,
too tall.
no, like I said, the same way, like every guy likes nice titties and a great ass. But if your tits are out to here and your ass is out the air, some guy might be like, whoa. But you know what I'm saying? Fit is universally accepted.
Facts.
Now, some people like bigger, some people like smaller. But if you come in fit, you will not be shunned for looking nicely fit.
I know some females that only like fat guys. I know some guys that
Now
only
listen. You say that.
No, tell him I said what up.
You say that, but all those girls you said will all fuck Michael J. White. They will all fuck the guy that played Spawn. All the girls you said, they will all have sex with him.
if he was just a regular person or if he was who he is.
A regular guy. Just a regular, nice.
Now you're talking about status.
No, listen. Just him as a person. He's a nice guy. He respects women, and he's in shape. Every girl that likes fat niggas. Listen, I'm not talking about fetishes, because fetishes are almost a mental.
No, I'm talking about types.
I am talking about types. People
Like,
fuck.
I don't like light skinned
You're not
dudes.
listening. You're not listening. People fuck outside their type. People fuck outside their.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, not everybody will fuck anything. Like, I prefer dark skinned men, so I'm not gonna go fuck a light skinned nigga.
Can I finish? Because you talk
if
like
I
you.
like skinny, slim dudes,
You talk like you have never had sex with somebody that wasn't light skinned, or you talk like you never fucked a light skinned person. You act like you have never had sex.
How you know? Maybe I didn't.
Because the way you talk, you have sex frequently, or you had in the past. You have fucked a light skinned guy not because he was light skinned, because he was a cool guy. And something about him you like. He was like, yo, he's cool.
Well,
it's not his fault. Light
assume
skinned.
that? Why are you assuming? What makes you assume that?
Because I'm assuming you don't fuck people just based off how they look. I'm assuming you like people how they look, but you fuck people based off how they treat you. A good-looking person, I'm like, I'll fuck this girl all day. But if she's a piece of shit...
What makes you think that about me?
Can I finish? I can meet a girl that checks off all my fuck list. She might be a bitch, a piece of shit, and hate me. That will make me not want to fuck her. Versus, I can meet someone that I'm not technically sexually attracted to all the way. Some things I might like, some things I might not like. Like me, I love dark-skinned women. My daughter's mother is light-skinned as fuck. And I always say that. I'm like, I can't believe the light skin. I got a light-skinned girl pregnant. I can't believe. My mom, everyone in my family says it. They're like, you at every, like, you always. I'm like, yeah, but besides light skin, I liked everything else. She had fat ass, big titties. She was very nice to me. She had money. Her family had money. Like, everybody was straight. I was like, I ain't gotta worry about this girl. She had a great job. You know, everything was good. I was like, why would I let the one thing, light skin, deter me? So I'm talking to you like I'm talking to me. You wouldn't let one thing deter you from 8 other good things. So yes, you have fucked a light-skinned person before. I didn't say you fucked them because they were light-skinned. But you have fucked a light-skinned person before. That's just how it goes. Especially if you fuck black people. Because if you don't fuck black people, you've definitely fucked a light-skinned person before. If you fuck somebody that wasn't black, you've definitely fucked a light-skinned person before. We're talking about skin complexion.
I like to kiss, so I can't fuck something that ain't black. That's not gonna work.
No, I feel you on that, even though I've had my fair share of, I don't want to say fair share.
I like certain features that we have as colored people, so I can't. No lips.
No. I fucked a white girl before, but that was because I was proving a point to my other black homies. But not the first time. It's because I just popped it off and everybody was doing it. I was like, well, I ain't finna be the nigga that ain't doing it. I'm the one that popped it off. Second time,
so who do you think has the best vagina out of the different cultures that you fuck?
I don't give a fuck if I fucked every culture multiple times. The nigga in me is always gonna say black. Even if, let's just say I fucked another girl from another culture that had better pussy. I'm gonna say black no matter what. The only person that might not know is somebody sitting right next to me that I'm telling them in their ear. I'm always gonna represent black publicly. But I only fuck black bitches. Like I said, I only fucked 3 white girls. Of course the best pussy I ever had was black. But of course the worst pussy I ever had was black. I fuck black bitches.
Makes sense.
The prettiest pussy I ever had was black. The ugliest pussy I ever had was black. The numbers. This is undeniable. 3 white bitches.
Shit you be saying,
I told you last time.
question.
I fucked over 200 women. I stopped counting at 200.
That's a lot.
I know it is. And I only started at 17. And I reached 200 by the time I was 28.
Do you think that women can say, I don't want a husband that you fuck 200 bitches?
If a girl told me that, I would accept that and leave her alone. Like I told you, I'm not desperate for hoes. I'm not desperate for a relationship.
But I'm saying, do you think women have the right to have?
Yes, they do have the right. Yes, they do. Okay. They have the right to tell a man, you fucked way too many women. Now, I don't agree with it. I'm like, why the fuck wouldn't you? But yes, if a girl says you've been with way too many men, like, I don't want to be out with you, and then, because a lot of times, if I'm out with somebody, especially where I live, like in my town, if I'm out with a girl, the chance of me running to another girl I had sex with is very high. If I'm out in Atlanta, the chance of me running to a bitch I fucked is very high. It's to the point where we went to fucking the cruise, and we were in the Gulf of Mexico, and on that boat, I ran into a girl I had sex with.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
And I also got pussy out there. So I could go to different countries. And, you know what I'm saying? A girl might not like that. And the same way a guy wouldn't. I don't want to go somewhere, and every time I go somewhere as a guy you fucked. A girl might not like that. I don't feel a way if a girl would tell me, you've had sex with too many women, I don't want to talk to you. I'd be like, well, that's my bad. I wish it would have worked. Maybe if you change your mind, you know where I'm at. Obviously, I fuck all the hoes, so just come where the hoes again. Fuck. I wouldn't be like, fuck you, bitch. But I also wouldn't have to say that, because before, she might have heard about me fucking all these hoes, but the only thing she sees is me being a good nigga. And the fact that I fucked all these hoes, eventually to her, she will be like, well, obviously he could fuck. Because most of the hoes I fuck are from bitches telling their somebody else. I just lied. Most of those I fuck, I go get them along. But a good group of bitches I fucked were from a girl telling someone else.
That's crazy.
She just got interested.
Crazy.
I tell you, man.
That's crazy. So what makes? Because you said
I got a piss. Talk to Smitty.
Yeah. So yeah, you say some stuff because you don't say much.
Because your ass is loud as shit. His ass is loud as shit. And I'm just the reasonable one in this bitch. That's why this shit happened. And I have no problem with that. I'm like, all right, cool. Y'all just gonna be loud as fuck together. I don't give a fuck. Shit.
Because me and him is like battle of the sexes. I'm like, listen, this is what it is. He's like, no, this is what it is.
Oh, nah, I agree
like,
with that.
look, that's not what it is.
Nah, it is what it is. You just don't want to believe it.
You're gonna say that because he's your homie. So
I do not agree with him on a lot of shit. Nah.
Night.
We're not gonna pull that card because I do not agree with him on a lot of shit, and he knows this.
What have you not agreed with him with yet?
Yet he hasn't said anything that I haven't agreed with. Yes, at this point, yes, I've agreed with everything because he hasn't said anything wrong. See, there you go. That look right there. Tell me everything. You think he wrong? Why do you think he's wrong? He not. It is what it is. It is what it is. Yo, all right, hold on. I'm gonna wait for this nigga to get back on the mic for this to say this shit because she think that shit is not what it is. Fuck that.
It's not.
That shit is funny.
Yeah, cold, bro. I gotta fix my shit again, y'all. I don't like how it's doing that. What the fuck is that shit about? Hold up.
Yo, put your headphone on. Yo, so she says that I agree with you on everything.
No, he doesn't. This nigga he might agree with me on the position of men and women, but relationship-wise, I don't think he agrees with me on anything, actually.
I try to tell her that. I was like, yo.
Like, he's actually one of the reasons I treat girls like shit. Because he's such a great guy and gets overlooked.
He says that a lot, too.
I will fucking destroy a bitch that overlooks my friend. Because I know girls want a certain guy, and what you want, he's what you're looking for. But you will overlook him because he might be a little overweight or something.
I'm a handsome ass fat nigga.
Yeah, all the hoes say that. Like I told you, I've never heard a hoe call you ugly. You know what I'm saying? They might overlook him because.
But it's women out here that like big guys.
I know that, but I'm talking about.
Know
I'm talking about the ones that would overlook my friend. I literally will destroy them for that. I will go out my way to destroy a bitch for not just him. I have another friend, my boy David. He don't look like him, but a girl would overlook him for some idiot like me acting a fool in the club, doing what. Now I'm not saying I'm better than all of them at the end of the day, but when I step out to the club, I don't present that greatness. I present the club me. Like, nigga, I'm here for the bullshit. I'm not here for a wife. I'm here to act goddamn fool. You know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas will go to a club and might find their wife. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the club trying to find some pussy. I'm not being respectful. I'm not being disrespectful neither. I'm not going out my way to kiss your ass. I'm like, bitch, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. He don't agree with me on a lot of shit.
But that's why we're able to mesh the way we do.
Yeah.
There's no yes men around here.
Oh, yeah, my nigga challenged me on a bunch of shit.
You know what I mean?
I think that a lot of times when
you just thinking of some bullshit.
She is. She's like, what can I be right about?
Dog, I'm looking like, yo,
she's like, what can I be right about?
Not at all. I'm like, hold on. I'm like,
she done cut the phone off and shit now.
God damn.
Hold on. Can you see me? Yeah. So I'm like, a lot of the times when I hear a lot of people, this go for men and women, right, and I want both to understand this. A lot of times they be like, oh, ain't no good niggas out there. Oh, ain't no good females out there. Mm-hmm. It's the people that you're going after.
We know this.
It's you're overlooking, like you said, he get overlooked. You're overlooking a person because.
Not you. You mean you in general, not me. I know exactly what I'm looking for when I want it.
Let's go for men and women. A lot of the times, the universe will throw you somebody that's going to treat you right and be good to you, but you overlook them because they're not what you physically want.
Oh yeah, I know. I mean, I feel like I've been in that situation my damn self.
Me too, because I'm not
And
tall.
overlook a lot of women that are good and will be good and great to them and for them because her ass is flat. She ain't got no titties.
Yeah, no, you're right.
She doesn't have the physical
You're 100% right. What point are you making? You're 100% right. What point are you making, though?
The point I'm making is maybe if people would learn how to expand their mind, they would understand that there are great people out there that could love you and be there for you.
But even I don't agree with that. And I'm the nigga getting overlooked.
Even though I've been overlooked too. That's what you don't understand. I get overlooked for being skinny and short and apparently light skinned.
No, you get overlooked.
What you gotta understand?
You said what? No, wait. What'd you say to me?
You're a fucking asshole.
That's one thing I never get overlooked for.
Yeah,
ever. I've never been overlooked for a woman to be like, he's an asshole, I don't like him. I've never, ever.
Because you're meeting females that like to be treated like shit.
No, I don't. I'm talking to you as a peer. I talk to females as a nigga trying to talk to a female. I don't lie. One thing about me. Now, she might not... if she acts just like you ask. I didn't come out the gate like, hey, I'm this dickhead.
But if you ask a question...
You ask some questions, you get the fucking answer. I lead... But see, what I didn't tell you, like I always tell them, I brace them for it in advance. I'm not trying to fuck you. I don't need to tell you shit. I'm like, yo, I'm very honest, and sometimes it can be off-putting.
What I'm saying is, okay, say I was single, and I'm like, oh, niggas ain't shit. Ain't no good fucking niggas out here. Fuck these niggas, da-da-da-da-da. And then the universe send me him.
Yeah.
And he's this nice-ass guy. He's perfect for me. No, but physically, he may not be what I would normally talk to. So now I'm like, now I don't want to talk to him.
Yo, that's your fucking loss.
It is your loss, because I'll tell you what happened.
You understand what I'm saying?
But I understand
I get what you're saying,
everyone
but that goes for literally everybody. Because no matter what, as a teenager, you don't want the nerd. Some of the nerd bitches, maybe, if they're in the science fair champion, they might want the male side. But you don't want... Because that's when natural instincts kick in. Like I was talking about earlier, you want the man who he's got the muscles. That's why I said being fit and having muscles as a man will never technically be a sexual turnoff. Too much muscles, yes. But in shape, fit, that will never be a turnoff. A woman would never find that as a turnoff. Even if she's attracted to fat niggas.
Sometimes we overlook our blessings when it comes to
I fucked bitches that were attracted to fat niggas.
It's
yes,
not
everyone overlooks. I wouldn't call it a blessing, but everyone overlooks a good opportunity.
Yeah, see, but that's the thing. You're not gonna immediately hop onto something blessing that you're not physically attracted to.
Because you can, especially if you're super fine, you can find exactly what you're looking for. The better you look, you can find exactly what you're looking for.
You can't say that because if you're sitting here fucking any and everything, and you don't give a fuck about what you fucking.
I said super fine. That's not what I said.
But even regardless, no. Let's go with what he said.
If you're fucking any and everything, that's what you're looking for. Yeah. You're looking to fuck any and everything.
That doesn't matter. He's just trying to fuck something.
And that's what he's looking for.
And if we're talking about wife and something, or getting with somebody, or whatever,
if that's not what he's looking for,
you know what I mean?
I'm talking about what they're looking for.
Yeah, what you're looking for.
The better you look,
the easier it is.
You can get what you're looking for.
But are you looking like what the fuck you're looking for?
That's why I said the better you look.
What happened? Are you looking like what the fuck you look for?
I think
if you ugly as fuck, you can't be looking for the baddest bitch.
Everybody knows.
That's why I said. No, let me get her ass.
But that's female.
No, because I got her. She said if you're ugly as fuck, you can't get the baddest female. Notice the thing I said.
What I said was. If you got these high ass standards on what you're looking for, are you matching that?
Why do you have to match it?
Why the fuck not?
Girls don't.
Why do you have to match it?
Girls think that all the time. There could be a girl with children by different men that is not married and thinks she wants a millionaire. Do her standards match his? But I tell you what, I bet the better she looks, she'll have a better chance of getting that nigga. The better you look.
No, you just fucking contradict yourself.
No, I didn't.
I
I've been saying the
said,
same thing.
are you matching what you're looking for?
Why do you have to match?
That's
that?
why I said.
Okay.
Listen.
You're confused with what he's saying and what I'm saying.
Dog,
What he's saying and what I'm
pounds.
saying is
Dog,
something completely different.
If you look good, this is what I'm saying. The better you look, the better chance you have of getting what you want.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If you don't look like what the fuck you're looking for, how you expect to get what the fuck you looking for?
You're arguing with the wrong person.
Listen.
No. She's trying to argue with me, but
that's-
she's talking to you.
No, technically that's only for
Yes.
women.
No,
Because as a man,
I'm
you don't
making
need to
a
look like
statement
shit.
to both of y'all as men and women
As a
also.
man-
He's saying something different to me.
No,
You want to argue with me, but you're
and I
arguing
want
with
this
him.
nice fit, and I want this nice fit ass dude.
As a man, you don't need to.
Look at it, if I'm not fucking fit my damn self, what the fuck made me think I could have that?
Yeah, you're right.
But that doesn't
But
mean
apply that to everything else
To
other than
everything
looks.
else up.
Nah, I'm finna
I'm
get her
adding
ass,
to
Smitty.
everything else up that's good and great for me because I want this specific person and I don't even look like that.
That's
I'm
why.
not even this person's standards.
Yeah, I know. That's why I just
So
said the
I'm
better.
pass all the great ones up
Get her.
because this is what I want and I don't even fit their description of what the fuck they want.
But you don't know what they want. You don't know. All you know is what the fuck you want. If I want a badass bitch, right? I don't know what the fuck she want. She might like fat niggas. She might not. I don't fucking know. That doesn't fucking matter to me.
want.
But that doesn't matter to me.
I
don't
know
give
what
a
hoes
fuck.
want.
Nigga, as a nigga, you just gonna go after whatever the fuck you want. If you see something that you fucking want, you gonna go after it. Regardless of what the fuck it is.
I know what hoes want. All niggas
But
know what
regardless,
hoes want.
so I
don't know
could
what
look like a
consider.
fucking straight up bum, my nigga. If I got money in my pocket, it doesn't fucking matter. I could get what I want.
No, not that. If you have
Period.
provable money to spend on a female in your pocket, you can get whatever you want.
Exactly.
That's true. So you're saying exactly. So what the fuck is your argument then? Because at that point, looks don't fucking matter anymore.
If you don't got that fucking bread,
So then it
and
comes
you're
down to
sitting here
looks at
being
that
fucking
point.
picky,
That was the point I was making.
Yeah.
exactly. If you don't have that money, because we had this discussion last time. If you have the money, that's different. But if you don't, remember we said if you don't have the money, how the fuck you being picky?
You could be picky.
Yo, if you're
Everybody has a right to
no,
be
Smitty. Let me say this: if you're agreeing with me, why are you so hostile?
Because she wants to argue with me, but she
No,
argues
no,
with
I'm
me.
asking her.
We had the same conversation
What are you
last
so
time,
hostile about?
and you agreed with me. If you
No,
got
you
the
agreed
money
with
here,
me.
you can be picky.
You agree? Nah, we're gonna
'Cause you
correct
can
that for
afford
the
to pick
masses.
what the fuck you
You
want.
agreed with me.
If you
I don't
don't
agree
have the
with you.
bread to be picky, how the fuck you being picky?
Yeah, but you agreed with me. I ain't agree with you. There's not one thing you said that I've ever agreed with. You speak from a standpoint that I don't agree with, but I know how to deal with.
This is what I'm talking
You
about.
speak from
The
my
last
mother's standpoint.
podcast, we had the same freaking argument. And I wasn't even talking about money.
How
you
we
brought
arguing
up
if we're
money.
agreeing?
You saying that if you got money, you can get what you want. But what if you ain't
As
got
a
that money?
as a man, if you have money, you could get what you want.
If you don't got that money, now what?
That's
How
why I
you
just
getting
said
that
what I
bad
just
bitch
said.
you
He said what he said.
How
But
you getting that
as
bad
a
bitch
man,
you
see, bitches don't have this problem. That's
That's
the
why
thing.
I
What is
said.
that you can't afford to have?
That's why I said.
You'll find that out.
That's
Shit.
why.
So
Oh,
it
no,
ain't
you'll
that,
listen
it ain't
back to
that
it.
you're being overlooked.
I know what you fucking.
It's that you're overlooking the motherfuckers that will talk to you and that will be with
Now
you.
you are right about that,
Because
cause
they ain't up to your
me
motherfucking par.
no, you're right about that, cause I had to check my boy Smitty on that shit one time. There was a point where he didn't talk to big girls. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Now
Yeah.
he likes girls that I would like, and I'm a big girl like her.
You see what I'm saying? And they probably love the fuck out of him, but he probably kept passing them up.
But again, that's just all personal preference.
Yeah.
If I don't like, all right, let's say if you're going to buy a purse, right? You're not gonna go buy a purse that you don't like you don't like what it looked like, right? You're not gonna do that. No, because at first when you look at it, you didn't like it. You're not attracted to it. It's the same thing with fucking people. If I look at something and I'm not physically attracted to it, I'm not gonna fuck with it. Period. End of story. You got.
Okay, so you know what?
But as a nigga, you have to approach any and everything that you want. Period. End of story. Because you don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. This bad bitch might like fat niggas. I don't fucking know that. until I approach them. You know what I mean? So it's you're getting one or two answers. You're getting yes or fucking no. It doesn't fucking matter. At the end of the day, you're getting yes or fucking no. As a nigga. Most time, as a bitch, you can sit there, you could be fucking bummy as fuck walking down the block getting hollered at by 30 niggas. Right? For 30 different niggas, you could be their fucking preference. You know what I mean? They like what the fuck they see, and they gonna fucking approach it. But that's because men gotta do the approaching. Now, if it was equal and women were approaching as much as men, this is a completely different conversation. But that's not it. Men approach 95% of the fucking time.
I tell you right now, every time I approach a girl.
All right, we gonna shut the fuck up and get off the mic, nigga.
Exactly.